So you want to be a hot dude, huh? Well, happy Friday. You're in the right space to be. And I am the host with the most, Jonathan from Modern Life Dating. Welcome to Interview with a Man, episode 317. And it is a day we will never forget. God bless all the men and women, but mostly men, who are the first responders in the tragedy that was 9/11. Never forget, especially when you go through the TSA and they put their hand up your ass. You're doing it for America. You're doing it for America. Welcome to Free Consultation Friday, guys, where I answer all of your questions about women, sex, dating, relationships, marriage, if you decide to go down that route, fitness, finance, the whole 9 yards, or if you just need good old-fashioned advice not to ruin your life like Corey Capella, then you're in the right spot. Phone lines are open right now, 657-383-1318. No call is too small, and the only dumb question is the one you do not ask. It is no simp September, and it's a September to remember because September 24th, Body Language Mastery is opening up again. Man, I am excited. I am mentally ready to be exhausted because this is going to be, once again, nothing short of life-changing. All you need to do to get on the waiting list for Body Language Mastery is you got to go to www.modernlifedating.com/body language. Just scroll on down and just click on this little box right here. Put your best email address in and join the 25 plus people that have already signed up and that are on the waiting list. I've only been promoting this for a total of 2 days. We've got over 25 people on the waiting list. It is opening on September 24th. Enrollment is only available for 5 days. What does this get you? Well, I'm so glad you decided to ask such an intelligent question. It provides you with all of the following. You are going to get access to the full video course, head-to-toe breakdown of female body language, a private Telegram chat with coaching available until the end of the year. You just get 3 weeks of 2 hours per session, twice a day. But this is actually a lie, because typically, I mean, we did a webinar session today for SALT, and I went 5.5 hours today. That is not an exaggeration. I am drained, quite frankly, to be speaking. But I coach these dudes for 5.5 hours on Zoom today. 100 plus members in the SALT group. You're going to get these. They start every day at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a lot of work, but I'm here to work. I'm not here to be comfortable. I'm here to change lives, and I'm ready for this to go down. You also get access to the entire database of previous webinars. That's over 200 hours of the most, quite frankly, life-changing stuff you'll ever see on the internet. And you also get access to the private Facebook group and direct access to me. So September 24th, mark your calendar. Go on down to modernlifedating.com/body language, and we are going to get the show started. 1 second here. Let me just... gotta send something. Yeah. Sorry, this is important. Phone lines are open, 657-383-1318. 1-8. No calls too small. Call in right now. Let's get this bad boy going. I am ready to serve. All right, here we go. Urgent matters, call for instant responses. 289 on the line. Hello there. What's up, 289? Good, good. What's good, baby? What's that? Like if I could rewind the clock? I mean, I'm unstoppable, bro. I would probably rebuild something and make it even better and stronger and more efficient, more money. You know, I'm not going to talk about what the numbers are right now, but I'm doing very well. And I just have a level of confidence that I've never had in my entire life. You know, talked about my just discovering the level of my IQ, my level of my EQ, and my competency. I mean, if this, I would go full Alex Jones. I would just go underground and no one's going to stop me. The only way you can stop me is you got to take a gun. You got to put a bullet in it. You got to load it up, put it in my head, and blow my fucking brains out. Because that's the only way you're going to stop me. I am on this earth, and I am going to do this until the day I die. Nobody's going to stop me. You got these little dork internet haters that want to smash the dislike button because they're losers, and we have an epidemic of losers in America. America used to be a nation of winner. Now America is the nation of losers. And that's the thing. Losers are always going to do what losers do. And you know what that is? They're going to fucking lose. I'm a winner. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep on winning, and I'm winning. Because at the end of the day, winners win and losers lose. And the only way you're going to stop me is by killing me. But then if I'm dead, I don't have to put up with this shit. I'm dead. I'm fucking going to go float in space with Jesus and the flying spaghetti monster. So why are you asking me that question? How old are you? 30? Yeah. You're good, bro. Where are you in the world?
I'm trying to kind of keep it discreet. I'm trying to keep it discreet, but basically, I got to start all over again, and I'm not sure where to go. It's scary. That's why I want to ask about your story.
What skills do you have?
My industry just got decimated by the bug. So I'm kind of beginning again.
What's the industry, bro?
I don't want to say.
Bro, listen, you're not that important. I guarantee nobody you know is watching this show right now.
Just because it could turn into liability, could turn into a lawsuit. So I'm looking at a bunch of options. What could you go on about your story, about how you rebuild?
Yeah, well, you have the number one thing that the thing you got to do is you have to have tenacity. Do you know what tenacity is?
Relatively.
Huh?
Relatively, I'd love to hear your definition, though.
You just have to be willing to do whatever it takes to get whatever you want. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough to get between you and your dreams, baby. You sound defeated. What happened? You get zeroed out from some hoe?
No. Industry, but
wait. So you're probably in a shit industry. It's probably a good thing. If Rona destroyed your fucking industry, you're probably in a garbage industry.
I saw you talk to a guy who's like 43, and he was in a situation where you're like, okay, you gotta go back, do a coding boot camp, do that. That was awesome. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the guy from Texas. What's his name? I forget his username, but yeah, he's like, he doesn't even watch anymore because he's fucking making bank and doing coding and shit. But you need to get yourself a skill that is like, you know, if you're gonna be Mr. Anonymous and like not give me any information, I mean, I'm limited in how I can help you, buddy.
No, for sure. I think I'll hit you up on a consult.
Yeah, book it.
More into specifics, but
book
the meditations you did a while ago was pretty awesome, man.
Thank you. Yeah, consultations are gonna come to an end here soon because. Oh boy, quite frankly, I'm just going to start doing group coaching. I mean, I've got 2 consultations booked today back to back, but you know, that's 2 hours out of the 24 hours of my day gone. And like, as I get, it's not efficient for me to coach guys one-on-one anymore. Like, I'd rather just coach guys in a group context, record it, throw it up somewhere and let the self-learning occur. But, I mean, are you on the waiting list for Body Language Mastery? We have private coaching behind the scenes since you're fucking KGB, top secret, CIA, MIS, whatever the hell you are.
Not at the moment. Not at the moment, right? I'm trying to figure out where to go right now before making any moves. Literally just trying to stockpile cash. And
yeah. You have any money saved up?
Yeah, I do.
How much?
I mean, as you know, you can go through it real quick.
50 G's at least, or what?
Not quite. I read that book you recommended, though.
Good man. You sound like you're not a dummy. Book a consultation. We'll talk. Go to my website, modernlifedating.com. Book a consultation. We'll talk.
Cheers, but before I hop off, can you try to go over your story? You're talking about going in the gym and how you built yourself up. I'm going to hop off, man, but cheers.
But what do you mean?
Just you talking about how you left. You had nothing, and then you built this up.
Yeah.
Can you go into that?
Well,
I'm going to hop off now. Thanks a lot, brother.
You're welcome. So you have to read a series of books, and my thing was I read The Compound Effect. I used to read The Compound Effect when I would wake up at 4:30 a.m. and take the bus in Hawaii to go and install these vinyl fences in the hot Hawaiian summer. Dude, that shit in Hawaii, bro, I was so black back then. I mean, I might as well have been looting and destroying cities. I was so black and burned from fucking the sun just destroying my body. And I would listen to The Compound Effect on the way there and on the way back. It took me about an hour on the bus. And, you know, I just say that, you know, it was a hard road, and that was 2014. But you have to fucking just come up with a system, come up with a plan, and then water that plan every single day with effort points. You need to come up with a plan. You need to come up with a vision. You need to come up with an end point. My first end point was $10,000 a month net profit from the internet. Now, what is my goal? Everybody knows my goal. Anybody who watches me knows my goal. $100,000 a month net profit paid out at the end of every single month. That's the new life goal. I'm 34. It's a goal that I have before me. I have a history of winning. And guess what? I'm going to get this goal too. And then I'll make $1 million a month. And then I'm going to buy the 21 convention. I'm going to burn it to the ground. And I'm going to shit on the ashes. I'm not going to piss on the ashes. I'm going to eat the nastiest. I'm going to go to Chipotle. And then I'm going to go to Taco Bell. And I'm going to shove double-decker tacos into a burrito from Chipotle. Then I'm going to cover it in hot sauce, and I'm going to eat like 7 of them. And then I'm going to have the worst diarrhea. And then I'm going to shit all over the 21 convention. I'm going to shit all over the 21 studios. I'm going to go find George Bruno's grave and shit all over that. And then I'm going to rule the world because I'm a winner, and all those who oppose me are losers, because every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that the hot dude life is the way, the truth, and the light. Okay? Tenacity, gentlemen. Tenacity. Look it up. Tenacity. Okay? Tenacity. Look up that word. Enact tenacity every single day. Relentless tenacity. Okay? We got 647, then we got 517, we got 958. 647, what's up?
Hey.
Hey. What's up, the 2 cents who joined the Hot Dude Army?
That's Ricky.
What's up, Ricky?
Hey, so a question for you. I was watching Myron and Rolo's interview like a few days ago.
Yeah.
One of the concepts he's brought in there was gym cells.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you know, I'm pretty young, so
yeah,
I'm not entirely in this whole manosphere, this and that yet. Mm-hmm. But how do gym cells exist, right? Like if you're going to the gym daily, constantly, you probably have like a 6-pack and everything. How do you not get? Like, how can you not close? Like you're literally the product they want, right?
Listen,
in terms of sales.
You are, Josh. I love you so much. Got to stop and tell Josh I love you. I'm getting sworn by Canadians right now. I love you too, Ricky. Listen, you have to understand, Ricky. Right now, your life, part of what's going on with you is you got extremely lucky to find me, find this content, and get into this group at a young age. Have you taken an IQ test yet? I've been on the IQ test kick.
I have, yeah, 134.
So you are literally a genius, okay? And so we have noticed a pattern within the guys in the Hot Dude Army behind the scenes. Everybody's scoring between 110 and like 129-ish, and a couple of other people are 130 plus, like Timothy, yourself, Ryan Christensen. And so you have to realize that we have an echo chamber of excellence, and you're just kind of in the community and you're understanding like things that men don't figure out their entire life, bro. Like I said, you're a statistical anomaly. You know, you used to be a fat fuck, you dumped it all. Now you used to be, you used to be a simp. Now you're fucking unsimp yourself. You're learning how to fight. I'm telling you, Ricky, by the time you're living up to the Indian genes, baby, because by the time you're 35, you're going to be a millionaire without a shadow of a doubt. If you keep pushing forward with your relentlessness, because you have some tenacity to you as well, you, without a shadow of a doubt, will become a millionaire. Okay, we are building an army of winners, and you're one of them. And these guys that are gym cells, it doesn't matter. Look at Johnny Depp. Look at Johnny Depp. Multi-millionaire, superstar celebrity, global superstar. You can go anywhere in the world. Johnny Depp can go to Mongolia, and people would be like, oh my God, that's Johnny Depp. And he still simped out for Amber Heard and got played by her. Because you can give a simp $1 million. You can give a simp the body of fucking Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Arnold Schwarzenegger, whoever. You could give him 1 million girls. But what is a simp gonna do? He's gonna simp the fuck out. Because America and Canada and Australia and the United Kingdom, simp nation #1. America is #1 simp nation in the world. We export simpery at a monumental rate. Okay? You're in Canada, so part of this is like everybody's brainwashed. They don't seem to get the truth. And that's the difference between guys who get it and guys who don't get it. You're a guy who gets it, but you have to an extent, you have conscious competence to an extent. Okay? Mm-hmm. So you kind of understand what you're going through because you're like, you deliberately go through the actions. But the thing is this, most guys, they don't even know that there are ways they can go about behaving to have the elicit the response that they want from females.
Dan?
You're lucky to be where you are, my friend. You are lucky. You are a god amongst ants. Do not forget it.
Good to know. Because first girl I ever kissed turns out to have borderline personality disorder, confirmed by her friends a few days ago. I got really fucking lucky.
Fantastic.
All right, man.
Did you bang her?
Enjoy it.
Did you bang? Oh, I bet you that pussy was fire. Crazy pussy is the best pussy.
She spoiled me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to ask about the gym cell thing.
Thanks,
Later, man.
thanks, buddy. See you October 1st when webinars start. You already enrolled in Body Language Mastery, so I'll be seeing you in there.
Yep, I'll see you there.
Peace. All right. What's up? Let me see how's the chat going?
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta
Big
male,
Daddy Bucks.
You're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
If I was in America, I would take that $4.99 and I would go buy bullets. But I'm not. But thank you so much to Christian Matico. He says, was a gym cell for 6 years. And watching you gave me results. Anyone can change. I only simp to MLD. I will be a millionaire one day, man. Thank you, bro. No, Christian Matico. Thank you. Thank you for saying no to the number one crime in the Hot Dude Army. Simping. To say it, our forefathers would come to America and be like, you guys fucked up. And then they would go on a shooting rampage with fucking all the new guns we got. Can I call from India? You bet your dank ass you can. John, tell a bit about what Japanese girls are like. Are tall, model-like ones hard to find? Yes, because everybody here is like really short. By the way, how's your Japanese? Shit. Was it hard to learn? Couldn't tell you. I'm a dummy. Renegade Randall says, before 99 wouldn't buy you too many bullets. Well, it's better than zero, right? Nihongo hanashimasu ka? I think it's hanase, not hanashi. Hanase. Saw the thumbnail for Crypto Show yesterday. You saw a fat girl in a thong and she bent over. With that tongue out, we all know you wanted some of that stink morsel. JK, you said that twice. What's up, Vandy? I hope you're doing okay, man. I remember we talked about the car accident stuff. I hope you're okay, buddy. All right, we got 517-985-111111. That's going to be a fun one. And 914. Phone lines are open. Call in. Let's do this. 517, what's good?
Hey, John. It's great talking to you, man. You're amazing.
No.
Thank you for taking my call.
You are amazing. What's up?
All right. Let me just tell you a little bit about my story. I just got divorced in December.
Congratulations.
And I'm new to all this game thing.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
And I've been doing day game approaches.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of rejections. I get some numbers, but I didn't get anything. I didn't get laid from day game. So I want to try the night game. There are some venues in my in my area, and I wanted to ask you, what can you give me like some tips, some advice on a night game in a bar or a club venue? What can you teach me?
You got to look fly. Okay, you can't be looking like no bum. And the name of the game is broken down into 3 parts. Are you paying attention?
I am.
Number 1 is volume of approaches. You have to talk to a lot of women. You got it?
I got that one, yeah.
Okay. Number 2 is volume of approaches. You've got to talk to a lot of women. Okay?
All right.
How about number 3? What do you think it's going to be?
Volume.
You are so smart. How many girls are you talking to when you go out?
No, usually every day, during the day, like 5 to 10 approaches. Sometimes I get a number, sometimes I get an Instagram. But like when I start texting or calling, I don't get any responses.
How long were you married?
I was married for about 9 years.
So you've been out of the game for 9 years?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And how old are you?
I'm 35.
Are you on the waiting list for Body Language Mastery?
No, sir.
Well, that's someplace you want to start. I'm just going to tell you this. You're not going to fix your life and this dating thing by just kind of popping in, dabbling a little bit here, read a little bit of this. You have to dive in head first and immerse yourself in this teachings. And the best way to do it is learning from a guy who has either done it or is doing it at the level you want to do it at.
$100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life.
I understand that, but my financial situation is really bad.
Okay.
I don't have a good job, and it's pretty bad. So I'm working on that, and at the same time, I want to work on my game. And I was hoping, like, if you can give me, like, just a tip, like how to approach in a night game venue.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. You don't need to be focusing on women if you're fucking broke. Unbroke yourself first. And then, again, approach as many women as possible. Have a good time. And then ask for their phone number. Go on a date and invite them back to your place. Lather, rinse, repeat. It's that simple. It's not easy, but it is simple.
Okay.
Where are you in the world?
I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Not a bad city to be in. A lot of hot white girls. You Bengals fan?
Yeah, a lot of lesbians, too.
Then move out.
Well, I was in Michigan before I came here, and I just moved here like a month ago. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm going to stay here for just 6 months.
Yeah.
And I'll be moving to California. That's my plan.
Definitely don't be moving to California. I'll tell you that. Do not move to California.
Why not?
Because it is a shithole. If you want to make any money, if you want to have any semblance of a good sex life, you are crawling uphill. You're not even walking uphill. You're better off going to Tennessee. You're better off going to the Carolinas. You're better off going to Florida. You're better off going to Texas. Or you're better off going to Arizona. People are fleeing California. What's your level of, what's your expertise? What's your skill in this world?
I used to do like auto mechanics, brake suspension, and all that stuff. I did like apartment building maintenance. So basically, what I like to do, what I'm good at, is just like fixing stuff, taking things apart and putting them back together. Problem solving, that kind of stuff. And I do photography on the side.
Right. Those are all low paying, low skill jobs, though. You really need to...
Yeah, well, I've been in the U.S. only for 3 years, and,
Mm-hmm. So do you want to just give me an excuse for every solution I give you? Is that what we're doing?
No, sir. I'm looking for solutions. I'm looking for some help. Looking for some advice, like for a beginner.
Mm-hmm. You Mexican?
I'm working on myself on all aspects, like financially, game, trying to, build myself up from zero. That's what I'm doing.
Where are you from? You from Mexico?
No, originally I'm from Egypt.
Oh, cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, well, dude, America's a land of opportunity. So, but I'll tell you this, don't go to California. Do not go to California.
I'll keep that in mind.
Don't. Stay away from blue states, man. Those places are hell on earth. America is sinking, and the places that are sinking first, oh, man, it's these blue states, buddy. Don't do it. You need to up your skills. Mechanic, all that shit. Yeah, it's cute. Maintenance on a fucking apartment building, adorable. $60,000, $50,000 a year. Look, dude, it's 2020. People make $60,000 a year in one day, or people make $60,000 in one day. The problem here with you, my friend, your life sucks right now because you suck. And I need you to take this like a man, okay? Don't go and fucking off yourself after this. But your life is a direct result of your actions. And as a man, you have to take accountability and responsibility. And that's what your life is because of you. Now, you said you like to take things apart and fix them or repair them. Take your life apart. Look at the pieces that need to be optimized. And every single day, with tenacity, wake up and tackle the day. You ever watch Donovan Sharp? You know who Donovan Sharp is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Donovan Sharp has tenacity. Yours truly has tenacity. Myron Gaines has tenacity. Those are the three most tenacious men you're going to see on this side of the internet. And it's not a coincidence that all three of us are fucking left hooking life in the face every single day and winning to the point that we got an army of people that love us and we got an army of people that hates us. When you're winning to the point that people fucking hate you, now you're winning.
Yes, sir.
All right. You're depressing the shit out of me, so go fucking take some action. And we'll talk soon, okay?
Sorry about that. Sorry, but I appreciate your time, man.
All right, buddy. Jesus, peace out. Some of these guys, man, when they call in, this is what comes to my mind.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost.
Oh, man.
It's like they're all still there.
Oh, my God.
You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past.
You make them pay. You make the world pay by getting tremendous success. Gentlemen, to the 100+ of you watching me right now, you have to understand, you are fringe. You are not normal. And that's okay, because normal is cancer. Normal is fat. Normal is obese. Normal is depressed. Normal is drug addiction. Normal is pornography addiction. Normal is these sick pedophiles pushing this propaganda of this garbage cuties on Netflix. Netflix won't even fucking take this shit off their platform. Journalists are defending 11-year-old girls shaking their crotch and their ass on a Netflix special. That's normal. Normal is you're in debt. Normal is you hate Trump and it's 100% his fault while your life sucks. Sure, you may go eat a Big Mac and a large French fry and a fucking truckload of Diet Cola and think you're changing your life. But at the same time, all your life problems, 100% because of Donald Trump. That is normal. Normal is cancer, and you guys are not normal. Do you understand me? You are watching this material early in the morning, trying to better yourself, searching for answers. And the answers are here. But if you want results, you know what you gotta do? You gotta fucking do the work. Period. There is no way around it. Arnold Schwarzenegger said it best. You cannot climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pocket. You got to earn your sleep every night. You got to go to bed exhausted. I am fucking tired right now, guys. It is 10:50 p.m. I went to get my hormone levels checked in my blood too. That woman took so much blood from me. I struck out on a date tonight as well. I had a 5.5 hour coaching session this morning. I'm spent. I still have to plan some shit for next week. I still have more work to do after this. But when I sleep tonight, I am going out like a light because I earned my sleep and I'm doing work. I have every resource available to me right now to turn off this camera and just chill out for 2 years, not fucking work at all. I could literally turn off this shit right now and not work for 2 years and I am good to go. I am Gucci Mane. But that's not who I am. That's not who we are. We are winners and we show up and we do the work. We get promotions. We get the money. We get the girls. We get the PRs in the gym. Life of excellence is what we are, gentlemen. That's what it takes to be a man in the Hot Dude Army. That's what this movement is about. This channel isn't about just getting girls. This channel is about masculine excellence in a world obsessed with oppressing us with mediocrity. Not even saying, you can choose mediocrity, forcing mediocrity onto people. But I tell them, fuck you, fuck your mediocrity, kiss my fucking brown ass, and deal with it. You guys got to have some tenacity. Let's go to 985. 985, you're alive. What's up?
Oh my gosh, I'm on?
Yeah.
Hey, I have two things before I ask my question. If I ever have a roast, you gotta be there, man.
Thank you.
Your shit-talking skills are amazing. Real recognizes real.
Thank you.
And I love the war on simping MGTOWs. You gotta let them fucking know.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. How may I help you?
All right. So I was zeroed out about a month ago. Started hitting the gym, feeling good about myself. Been going through a lot of dates, banging a lot of women. I got a BPD chick with tattoos and big tits coming over tonight, fake tits. And she wants to shoot some OnlyFans stuff. Should I do it? Obviously, I'm going to, be very aggressive and do work.
Can you see the screen right now?
Yes.
Let me tuck in.
Let me so you don't get any feedback.
Yeah, that's good. Let me just tuck in my $10,000 worth of gold chain so you can read my shirt. Can you see what that says? You see it right there?
No sympathy.
No sympathy. Why are you going to
I got mine on the way.
Why are you going to perpetuate simping? This is no simp September.
I don't hate the. I know. I don't hate the hustle. I hate the simps. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but you're contributing to it, and if she's gonna make money off of this, then you need to cut.
I'll have to work that out. That's for sure. Yeah.
But we ain't simping over here. No girl is taking my fucking precious naked body and monetizing it. If anybody's monetizing my naked body, it's me. Period. Not on my watch. Plus, you never know.
Yeah, respect.
You never know if she can use that. You never know if she can use that against you as well, buddy. If she's mentally unstable enough to have an OnlyFans account, God knows whatever the fuck she'll do. Let me get my bling out.
Respect. Thank you.
Yes. Is that it?
That's it. Keep up the great work, man.
Thanks, buddy. Are you on the waiting list for Body Language Mastery?
You damn right.
Good man. What's your name?
Jordan.
It's a great name. It's my best friend's name. Hope to see you in there, Jordan.
Oh, yeah. I'll be there.
All right, buddy. Peace out. Good stuff. MLD, send nudes. Send me $500 donation. I'll send you a dick pic. Let's see. We got 11111111111 is next. Hello there.
What's up? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm getting a little bit of a feedback.
Awesome.
Are you listening to me on the same device that you're calling in, or?
No, I'm not. I'm using Google Voice. It's the best box, but to do the job. That's why you see the 1111.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So basically, first of all, thanks for having me. So basically, I was broke around like a few years ago, and I started to get into tech. Fast forward, this is my second tech job, and here's the problem. It's fucking exhausting. Once I'm done, I really can't give a shit about dates. I really can't give a shit about going out. I really can't give a shit about working out. And basically, every time that I talk to a girl, like on Tinder, it's, listen, I really don't have any patience for dating or pretending like I care about that trip you've been on, like either fuck or
you have accepted the truth.
And it doesn't really work out. So what's the strategy here? Like, just quit and sort of go back to being broke, save up money until I don't really need to anymore, and just live off what I've saved, or try to do sort of both?
All right, so
what strategy going forward?
All right.
I'm gonna tell you what to do, but I'm gonna hang up on you because this.
I'm gonna tell you what to do. I'm gonna hang up on you because
this feedback is making me want to blow my brains out.
Feedback is making.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm on the edge today, boys. Okay. Here's what you do, sir. Okay. This is what you do. First things first, www.modernlifedating.com/body language. Scroll down, put your email address in here, get on the waiting list, and get ready for 6 intense weeks of coaching that will fucking change your life. Number 2 is you're going to go find this book right here, and you're going to read it, and you're going to call me back on Friday. Most people are losers. They don't do this. So we're going to find out if you're a winner or you're a fucking loser. You're asking me for solutions. I'm giving it to you right now. Okay? modernlifedating.com/body language. Put your email address in there. Get on the waiting list for Body Language Mastery. Number 2, you're going to read this book, Unscripted, by MJ DeMarco. He specifically addresses the problem of being so exhausted at the end of your work week that you have no other strength to do anything else. Thirdly, the problem with you're getting frustrated with women is because you suck with women. And like most guys, 95% of guys, you suck with women and you're trying to figure it out on your own. And that's going to leave you with gray hair, if not a fucking bald head, broke, fat, unhappy, and sexually frustrated. I'm the fucking man. I am a gorilla pimp, and I will teach you the ways. But if you don't come and sign up for the course and come and participate, I don't know what to say. If you don't read this book and apply the knowledge inside there, I don't know what to say. This book right here is what motivated me to start Interview with the Man, okay? And anybody who knows me on the inside knows the real deal data. They know just how fantastic I'm doing. And they know how awesome my life is. And it's a big part is thanks to this book. But be warned, this book is not for those guys who enjoy living in the Matrix. No, sir. This book will hurt your feelings. If you're not a man, this book will make you want to sit down and pee. And you'll probably snivel out a tear or two. Okay? We'll see if he calls back next week. But that's the answer. Black Sheep, you'll be in. You're just gonna get updates from via email. Via email. It's just you just get access into the webinars again. Do I know Steph is cold? I've heard of the kid. It's hurting my head here. This Italian leather is just not a lot of ventilation, and then this thing is kind of pushing my head there. Somebody's got to wear this Italian leather from Versace. It's not Corey Capella. Let's go to 914. 914, what's up?
Okay, can you hear me?
I can. I can also hear myself.
All right. I think it should be better now.
Okay.
How's everything?
So what's up?
Awesome. So, here's the thing. So, I got this girl, right? And the thing is, I'm in like high school right now. I'm a senior in high school. But I go up to her and like, I don't know what to say. And I watch your webinars, everything. I know about the soft communication, good tonality, good body language, all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, the actual words, I don't really know what to say. I kind of go there and I kind of blank out after 3 minutes. So how do I not run out of things to say?
Why are you running out of things to say?
Yes.
Huh?
Why? Oh, I don't know. I'm just wondering how do you do it? How do other people do it? Just not run out of things to say. Just $1 million mouthpiece. Just keep talking. I don't know. Well, it always happens. The biggest sticking point for me.
I mean, sometimes you sometimes you're just gonna fucking not click with the girl, and no matter how bad the conversation is going, it's just I mean, you sometimes it's beating a dead horse. There's no point to it.
Yeah, but I mean, let's say what do we talk about? Just to get to know each other, just my life, ask her questions about her life, or I don't know. I know this is very basic. I'm just trying to understand it,
Are you?
And I got no problem approaching. No problem with.
Are you in any of my courses?
No, I'm saving up for body language mastery though.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll be something beneficial to you. Basically, you want to follow the life story model when in doubt. And if she's not if she's not an insufferable piece of trash, she's going to help you with the conversation. That's right there is the truth. If she is not down to be there, then the conversation is going to kind of drag on.
Yeah.
A big indicator too is is she? Hold on, time out. Another big indicator is, if she is, if she's not asking questions about you and about your life, then she's really not that interested. And some of these girls just might be boring bums. So it's sometimes it's just not your fault.
No, I understand. So I mean, this guy, she's hot, she's really hot, and I see her pretty much daily, So it's really there's only so much we can talk about, It's I see her every day.
Mm-hmm.
We got the same class together, shit like that,
How
so it's
how old are you?
I'm wondering specifically, I mean, me, I'm 18.
Are you in high school?
I am, yes, senior in high school.
How many girls have you fucked?
4.
You lying to me?
I'm not, no.
Are you sure you're not lying to me?
For sure, I'm sure.
I feel like you're lying to me, son.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Is this girl 18?
Yeah, she's the same age.
Okay. Well, you just got to ask her on a date and go have the date, have a good time, and, get to a position where you guys can hang out and hook up and have sex.
Cool. I also want to ask you, what do you think, obviously, I know you're from America, right, from Florida. What do you think is the best city in the U.S. for game? I know you're not a big fan of California and those blue states, but, what do you think is, a good city to move to, for game and just have a good life in America?
You ever see the movie War Dogs with Bradley Cooper and Jonah Hill?
Yeah, good movie. Yep.
You remember when they're in Las Vegas and Bradley Cooper's like, I'm going to be leaving soon. I can't stand more than 48 hours in this shithole. And the guy's like, you know,
Yeah, and it's America.
he's like, oh, yeah, I got to get out of Vegas, too. He's like, no, I mean America. I fucking despise gaming in America. American women are so masculine and gross. But if I were have to go somewhere, it would be, I mean, Florida's not bad, man. Miami, it's got a lot of hotties. Dallas, good places in Texas. The Carolinas got hot white women. Tennessee, it's got hot white women. What are you? What's your race?
Me, North African and Mexican.
Okay. So yeah, you just gotta go. Where I think the girls are just a little bit more conservative, a little bit more family oriented, because these blue states produce some of the worst women on the planet.
Yeah. I know some cities, like, for example, Myron, I watched a live stream for Myron Games yesterday, and he was talking how, like, Miami's kind of, like, super competitive. I think New York's the same.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What's your opinion on that? Do you think some cities are just going to be, like, I don't know, more competitive overall?
Yeah, for sure. If you don't have your shit together, they're going to be super competitive. You know, the thing is, like, when it comes to just dealing with girls in America, you have to realize, like, you can only, until you become like a high value man and you're making like $100,000, $150,000 a year, which is totally doable in America. Even when you're making those levels, like, these girls have so much independence, but yet no guidance, that they don't know if they're coming or going. They don't know anything. So you're gonna get a couple. Excuse me. You're gonna get a couple sexual interactions out of them here and there, and then they're gonna fall off. You know, because most of these girls don't know how to be. They don't know how to be girlfriends. All they know how to do is be like fucking thrown in the garbage. And that's why all of them, like, and then they wake up in their 30s when they're pumped and dumped and they're a single mom, and they realize, like, now they're like basically a leper. Now they want to fucking act right a little bit. But, you know, your top priority needs to be just making sure you have a good career, make sure you have a good, financial plan, and make sure you have a skill that's not going to get ronated out of the market. And
right. I'm about to go into college. Like, what degree would you recommend? I'm not that good at, like, math. I'm not really, like, into, like, STEM and all of that.
Well, then,
I mean, I could do it if I really dedicated time, but I don't know if there's a degree you have particular. You think it's like, you know, if I would do it all over again, I would definitely get this degree to make, you know, like you said, the 20% of men type of thing.
I would say you have to get used to the idea of being uncomfortable and getting something in STEM. Because
STEM. So,
poor
like
people,
coding, things like that.
Poor people choose comfort.
I know.
Okay, you could go get a degree in feminist basket weaving, but you better also take some speech lessons to say, would you like fries with that? Okay, because that's all you're going to get.
No, obviously. No, I was thinking, like, for example, accounting. I don't know if you think that's a good career, but I looked at the stats. Like, so I've been doing my research, right? I watched your live stream of the top 20% of men, like, where you mentioned a lot of degrees. I went on the website, and for accounting, it said, like, 60,
you guys don't donate
$60,000 a year,
right
and
now.
that's it. I think
you're a
that's
beta
a little bit
male,
low.
you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life.
Hold on, I'm getting notifications.
Right,
thank you, Al, for the $5 super chat. Says you are right. Dating in America is a drag. What do you think about traveling to Colombia? Don't go to Cartagena. It sucks. Go to like Medellin. I hear that's better. Costa Rica, Dominican Republic. You gotta go abroad. You gotta sow your wild oats to the point that you're pretty much sexually satiated. Then, if you need to go back to America, then you kind of like, you know, you gotta evolve. You gotta develop these skills that are like not location dependent and that are scalable. You know, you got to evolve with the new economy. The whole 9 to 5, I'm a 9 to 5er, look at me. Like, that shit is just inefficient. You got to get with the new age way of thinking. But yeah, like, you know, I mean, not all the girls in America are bad. I have really high standards when it comes to, you know, quite frankly, tolerating women. And so, you know, just for me, American women just don't do it. But yeah, like traveling, that's a good thing. Oh shoot, Plumber, I got you. No, my bad. I'm just did everything. You know, I got a million people. Plumber, ping me on Discord. Plumber, send me a DM. I got you. Send me a DM. Wolf, Infamous Rifle, give him my DM. Plumber, DM me on Discord. I'm gonna privately give you a list of stuff to hit up, bro. But yeah, man, for you gotta just choose a proper. You gotta choose a proper degree if you're going to go to college. You cannot waste that time because you can't get that time back.
I understand. Do you think like 60,000 is too low, right? I think because you were saying like in order to be like, I don't understand like 130,000, but like as you were saying, like people like this is a new economy, the world is changing, and you know 130,000 is kind of like where you want to be. So I looked at the stats for accounting, and it's like it's all like 60,000, like some shit like that. So do you think 60,000 is too low?
I mean, it'll get by, but other than that, like, you know, I would, it's just not enough, to be quite frank with you. 60,000 ain't that much anymore. I mean, you could live minimalistically and build slowly off of 60,000. Yeah, that's very true. But why shoot for 60,000? Why are you trying to justify mediocrity?
That's a good question. No, I just look at accounting. It's like something I can definitely, you know, do. And I like what you said about like, you know, be comfortable being uncomfortable. I watched that video. It was really good. But like I said, like, I mean, these careers, like a degree in computer science, for example, it takes a lot of time. It is a lot of studying. And I don't know, like when I go to college, I want to have like a, you know, a balanced social life and like academic life. And I feel computer science is way too much on the academic.
Listen, you are so fucking wrong, kid. You need to think. Listen, when you have money, you can have all the social life in the world. Okay? I am 34. You probably think I'm an old man, don't you? 34? You think I'm an old man? Be honest.
No.
Dude, you lying motherfucker. You lying ass. Anyways, let me just tell you what I'm saying. Okay? When you're my age, I wake up every single day. I want to have sex with a fuckload of girls. I want to go see my friends. I want to eat at nice restaurants. I want to travel.
You guys don't donate $100 right now.
Thank you so much for the $2.
You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
Better send me $1,000, motherfucker. Al, even in the chat, says, I make $90K a year and it's definitely not enough. Al, you need to minimize. You're probably overspending. You definitely are overspending. But kid, listen. Fuck your social life. When you're in these next 4 years, okay? You need to get your ass to work, okay? You need to put your head down and work your ass off for the next 4 years. These idiots, because that's what they are, these dum-dums surrounded by you who are majoring in trash like literature, philosophy, fucking asshole hair 101, whatever trash it is, those guys are what I like to call employees. Okay? You do not want to be an employee. You want to get a skill that you can leverage into something that will make you a self-employable. You know what I mean? Computer science, that's a hard skill, man. It's very hard to do. It is literally one of the most valuable bachelor's degrees you can get. If you're going to trade 4 years of your life that you will never get back, because you do know, you're so young, you don't think about your death often. Okay? But your death is coming and your hours on this life are finite. So if I'm trading my time for money,
right
Jesus.
Now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life.
Oh.
You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
Well, Al, if I'm not overspending, I save 80% of all of it after taxes. Then, bro, get into body language mastery. We'll show you how to make even more money, how to scale. Trust me. Go to here. Let me push the button. Boom. Links in the chat. Get on the waiting list for Body Language Mastery, Playboy. Come talk to a winner. We'll show you how to 10x that. Literally, we'll show you how to 10x that. But listen, son, if you're going to trade 4 years of your life, you better trade that for the most highest amount of money you can get from these companies. And you better bleed these companies for every single dime that you can get.
Yeah. So what's your opinion on like medicine? Because I know doctors make a lot of money, but I don't know. Do you like it or not?
No, I was pre-med, and I was pre-med for all the wrong reasons. Because I was thinking, are your parents poor?
No, I mean, not really, no.
How much do you think they're making? Do you know how much they're making?
Yeah, I mean, not exactly, but like 6 figures. My dad makes like 6 figures, and I mean, not to brag. I think
you're not bragging. You're not bragging. You're good. You have a very good perspective on life, kid.
Yeah.
What does he do for a living?
Thanks, bro. He's a marketing director in New York City.
Marketing is boss money, bro. Marketing is boss money.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you can do is I would get something that you can have a concrete skill. Computer programming is solid, man. By the time you graduate, you're 22. By the time you're like 26, you could literally be making $100,000 plus. And 26, $100,000 plus.
But John, I don't want to move to like, and I know like a lot of this is why I'm here, right? To learn and to change my beliefs. I'm young and I want to learn from people that are more experienced than me, such as you, such as Myron Gaines, such as a lot of all these other people.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for computer science, don't you need to move to like Silicon Valley and San Francisco, which I think it sucks. It's like a bad city to live in for everything in general.
No, you're so wrong. All you need to move to is a place with a Wi-Fi connection.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Like that, my goal is to listen. I understand I agree what you're saying with American women. I don't think they're like terrible, but I mean, I've been to Ukraine, I've been to Russia, I've been to like Sweden, and like I know, it's like I prefer those girls a lot more. But like I'm an American citizen, right? And getting visas, like it's a bitch. It's really hard. It's not as easy as it seems. Like you can't just like move to like I don't know, like Ukraine or like
I didn't
Sweden
say
or whatever.
Kid. I didn't say you got to move to out of the country. I said you got to move where there's fucking Wi-Fi signal. You could go to Vancouver, Canada. You can go to Chattanooga, Tennessee. You can go to Orlando, Florida. You can go to Tucson, Arizona. Welcome to 2020, man.
I know. No, I prefer European girls in general and just like European way of life, not just girls, just like the culture and like just living in Europe. Like it's hard with visas. I don't know how you did it with Japan. I know they also have like some strict like immigration policies.
It's not. It's not hard. You just don't know what you're talking about. No offense.
No, I'm sure I do not. Like I'm young and that, like I said, like this is why I'm here to like learn and really get a good life, pretty much. And that's I think what we're all here for. Like all the viewers.
Read what my buddy. Listen, son. Read what Cody's writing in the chat right now. He says, "I'm working from home right now. Literally zero experience, and I start at almost $70,000 a year. Computer programming." Cody, how long did you go to school for that? Take a look at what he's going to say. But yeah, I mean, I think Cody didn't even get 4-year education for this coding thing. You can learn code. Go to eatliftprogram.com. Hit up Josh. He is he's a guy that can teach you a lot about coding as well. He's doing a lot of courses and educational things, and he's doing really well for himself as well. But if I'm trading 4 years of my life, pal, you better be paying me fucking $1 million when I come out. I mean, at 34. You know what I mean? So Cody right here, look, he said he studied for 5 months to become a computer programmer. 5 months, and now he's making $70,000 a year.
Oh, wait. Like a coding bootcamp or something like that? I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
5 months, wow.
Yep.
What was it, like a bootcamp, like a coding bootcamp?
Yeah, exactly.
Really cool. Really cool. No, that's where it's at.
Yep.
I really appreciate it. I love your channel. I don't know like how long ago you started, but like this is fire. Like this is good content. It's really, and look, like a lot of these POE pickup artists, and I know you don't really like them, but I mean sometimes they talk about game, but they don't talk about finances. They don't talk about like muscles, lifestyle building. I really appreciate it's good stuff you're doing. Really good stuff.
Yeah, it is. You'll see. And get into body language mastery. Trust me. If you think this is good, watch. If you come and you just pay attention, we got some young bucks. We got some young bucks in the house over at Salt, and some of these guys. One of these kids out there in Washington, his name is Bryce, and he stayed in today for the whole 5.5 hours, and he came to me and he confessed his sins at the altar of the hot dude, and he's like, I'm a loser. I'm such a loser. I'm fucking in my, but he's 22. He's like, but I'm 22 and I work at a grocery store. I was like, well, you remind me of a certain MGTOW, but he's like, I don't want to be like that guy. Tell me what to do. And we set him straight. And, I predict in 1 year, that guy will be making at least $40,000-$50,000 a year. He's going to be 23 with a scalable income. By the time he's 30, $100,000 a year guaranteed and invincible, like economically invincible. So the opportunities are there, son. You just got to go about seizing them the right way, okay?
What does this guy do, the guy that's making that amount of money? What does he do?
The 70K?
Yep.
Programming.
Okay, cool. I'll definitely look into that. You didn't finish telling me that you were pre-med, but you said, like, it's not a good career. I mean, is it like, I heard doctors, it's a lot of time commitment. It's not really like as computer-based as like programming. And
I'm not trying to hang out with people who are dying all the time. Like, I'm trying to be delusional and like be like Vince McMahon telling the world I'm going to live forever. I'm not trying to be like, oh, this motherfucker's dying and this motherfucker's dying. And like, for what? $300,000 a year? Dude, I make more than doctors right now. So, and I'm an asshole who wears Versace and talks on the internet for hours every day. Like, yeah, God bless these people, save those lives, but it just ain't, I'm not discrediting the work, but it's not for me. Here's why. In America, you want to be a doctor, you need bachelor's degree, 4 years. And then those last 2 years are intense as fuck. You got to do, you have to do organic chemistry 1, organic chemistry 2, chemistry 1, chemistry 2, molecular biology, calculus, pre-calc, calc 2. You have to do all these crazy ass, super difficult things for 4 years. Then you got to hope you get into medical school. You have to study for the MCAT, and then you got to hope you get into medical school. And then after that, you have to go to medical school for 4 years. And then once you're out of medical school for 4 years, now 8 years of your life are gone. Now you're a doctor, but you're only in your residency. Now you're 8 years into it. You're a doctor, but you're only making $50,000, $60,000 a year. Your residency can last anywhere from 2 to 6 years. So let's say you start at 18 at your age, 22 you get your bachelor's degree. Let's say perfectly you transition from 22 directly into medical school. Get out of medical school, now you're 26. From 26 to 30, now you do your residency, 30 years old. Now you're a doctor, but you're also a doctor who's $250,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 in debt. You see where I'm going with this? And right. You're 30. You can't get that time back.
John. And computer science, 4-year degree. After that, you're good. Mm-hmm. You're good for your set.
So listen, the phone lines are lit up.
I'll find out the call. I want to give. Go ahead.
I say the phone lines are lit up. I want to take somebody else, but I want you to go modernlifedating.com/body language. Get on the waiting list. What's your name?
Newman.
Newman?
Yep. Muman. Thank you very much, bro. I just want to say also, like, one final thing. Like, I study a lot of, like, online marketing online, and your marketing for, like, your channel and your whole thing. It's on point, bro. It's on point. So congrats, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Take care, Newman. We'll see you next time. Good Lord. I'm feeling like Donovan Sharp over here. The phone lines are just lit up. I feel like I'm popular these days. Looks like I'm being throttled by YouTube, or I just don't have 2 hot babes on the screen, and even though it's no simp September, you see? Human nature. It's like, I've seen too much, guys. Mac the Day Gamer told me, he's like, you're too red-pilled. Like, you can't, like, to an extent, you can't enjoy life because you're just so red-pilled. And it's true. But we got 808. I wonder if he's from the Aloha State.
Aloha State. What's up, John?
Hey, buddy, you 808?
Yes, sir.
Hey, where you at?
I'm on Kauai.
Wow. No, but I heard, like, property's mad cheap there, and it's like the future of Hawaii.
mad cheap. Like, how cheap is mad cheap?
I heard that there's some condos going for like $50,000.
Holy shit, that's I want to buy one of those shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, our family got lucky. We're living in our own little home right now. It's like a self-help building sort of a thing.
Good shit. You ever go over to Waikiki?
Anyway. Yeah, like once or twice.
I mean,
last time I was there was like in December.
Okay, I might be going to Hawaii this year. So, do you follow me on Hot Dude Life?
Nice.
Do you go to Hot Dude? You follow me on Hot Dude Life Instagram?
I think I'm on Modern Life Dating Instagram. Is that separate?
No. Hot Dude Life is my private Instagram. Hit me up there. Send me a DM. What if I'm in the area? You know, we can grab a drink on by the Alawai.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be dope.
What's up? How can I help you?
Yeah, dude. Well, I'm on Kauai, and it's a lot smaller than Waikiki, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just tiny gene pool, tiny population and everything, especially with the COVID. We don't have tourists and all that shit.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm 25 right now. I'm fucking sexually frustrated, and I'm trying to up my game. And I want to just get out there and start talking to people randomly on the streets and everything, but I feel like I'm going to make an ass out of myself, just kind of like slinging a stink ass. I mean, like rumors are going to go around, and I'm going to make a bad name for myself. Like, do you have any suggestions? Should I?
Yeah. Get off the island.
What does that look like? Small town guy.
Get off the island. Yeah. You know, the STD rates are like through the roof in Hawaii too. You know that, right?
Oh, fuck.
I got chlamydia from this bitch in Hawaii. After I fucked her, she's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I have chlamydia." I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Are you serious?"
Fucking bitch, man.
And she told me via text after we had sex. And I was just like, "You dirty Hawaiian bitch. Are you fucking kidding me?" And I had to go take the pills and stuff because my pee was burning. So, fuck, it was annoying. And your best bet is this, right? You know, I used to work for Charlie's Taxi. Do you know that?
No, what is that?
It's the Charlie's Taxi on Oahu, bro.
No, I don't go to Oahu that often, man.
Yeah? Are you white?
I literally only went over there for work and like... What's up?
Are you white?
No, I'm Hispanic. I'm Puerto Rican, and yeah, the other half is white. Yeah, I guess I am white. Fuck.
Yeah, you sound white, but I'm just trying to say, like, because, like, you know, I'm half white too, but I look brown. Everybody thinks I'm Spanish, and I got this killer tan right now. But no, because, like, you know, I'm just gonna say, if you go to like Waikiki, it's a good area to pick up a lot of girls, because the girls, come on, man, girls go to Hawaii and they want that Hawaiian dream. You ain't no dumb. You know what the deal is, right? So you can assume what you can do with the tan and all that. You can bang the girls that come there looking for dick, and girls come from all over the world looking for dick, man. I mean, I banged Japanese girls, I banged Korean girls, I banged Chinese girls. Man, I have to, you know, you ever get a blowjob from a girl that you're just like never gonna forget that girl for the rest of your life? Oh, that's a no. That's a no. Jesus, man. This girl, her name was Tatiana. She is this Colombian girl, man. She sucked my dick on Tantalus Lookout, and I saw the face of God. I was like, dear Lord, I am a believer. The day when I'm dying and my heart seizes up, I will remember that blowjob before I fucking die. But she was another girl in my taxi. Listen to this. I met her in my taxi, driving her and her husband to the hospital. I kid you not. They all belong to the streets, bro. They all belong to the streets. But she's a great girl. I have good memories of her. But if you living on Kauai, you're very sexually limited. You don't have any girl you can be banging. Are you what's the virgin? What's the deal? You got any hoes around there? What's the good?
No. Yeah, I mean, like, I have a freaking 6 body count, and then fucking I'm on Tinder, but like my game's weak, and you know, I say the dumbest shit when I talk to girls, and Instagram's okay, body's okay. I don't work out, but like my jeans are helping me out right now. I got a decent V taper, but you know, like I don't know, man. I definitely got to work out more. You know, get fucking shredded to where, you know, game doesn't have to matter that much. But like, I still need to talk to people. I'm super excited for this body language mastery set, dude.
Good thing. But you just said the words that are very incorrect. You said, I want my body to be to the point that game doesn't matter. Game will always trump money, will always trump fucking a great body. It will always trump almost everything. The only thing that game really doesn't trump is fame. But if you have fame without game, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Okay? But going back to that, game is your problem. And another thing is this, like, dude, like, what, like, do even 50,000 people live in Kauai? Kauai, like, fuck all people live there, right?
Yeah, like 60, 65 at the most. And I think that was, like, including tourists.
That's the population of fucking Wyoming. You know that? Cheyenne, Wyoming, population 60,000. You're better off moving to Cheyenne, Wyoming. You can move to Waikiki, because Waikiki's got 1 million people on the island, right? Tourism is like through the fucking roof. Huge business you can get into over there. Excuse me.
I lived in LA for a second.
You lived in LA?
Yeah, just for a second. I worked in the film industry, so.
And what industry? Sorry, what industry?
Film industry.
Oh, okay. No, I would just say, what is your skill set right now, by the way?
Skill set, camera assisting, video editing, shit. Yeah, I do like local production consulting, you know, like a small business or something, like needs some sort of video for their Instagram or something, I'll make it for them. That kind of shit. Right. I'm not getting fucking paid, like, for it, you know, like I'm super amateur and I suck at the business part, you know, that kind of goes hand in hand with the game, but.
Yeah, I just say that you need a better skill as well to take to the marketplace and make some money off of it. Are your parents paying for some of your shit? You sound like you're living with your mom and dad.
I do, yeah.
Are they paying for the majority of stuff?
No, for gear? No.
No. I mean, like your rent, your electricity.
I'm paying rent for living at home and everything right now. My goal is to move out by the end of the year. And I'm looking at a place for like $700 a month that's on the island. But from what I hear from you, it sounds like it's a better idea to just move off.
Yeah, you're just like here's the problem in your life, okay? Number one is you are living with mom and dad, and when you live with mom and dad, like they inadvertently pussify you, okay? Number two is you don't have a skill that you could take to the marketplace and scale it and get to where you want to be unless you really work hard and like hustle, but you're still trading time for money with video editing and all that shit. And quite frankly, I personally hate video editing. I outsource it, but that's another thing. That's a hole in your game. And then 3 is you're on like hillbilly ass Kauai. Like you're like the only thing better than you being on Kauai is like you're not on fucking Molokai or Lanai.
Yeah.
and that's not a fucking great comparison to be making. You know what I mean? So you can upgrade yourself by moving to Waikiki if you're afraid and just kind of incrementally get away. But you need, what's your name, bud? Isaiah?
Yeah.
That's a good Christian name. Well, Isaiah, the thing is, you have to choose some sort of better skill financially so that you can make a living for yourself. Because at 25, I'm going to be a little honest with you. You're a little bit behind the curve. So you got to play some catch up. But the fact that you're watching this kind of content and that you're asking questions and you have enough humility to be like, yeah, this is what I need to do, then you're on the right path. The only thing is you need to take a little bit more action, and you're doing what needs to be done, asking questions, signing up for body language mastery, all that stuff. So I would just say it's a matter of time and seeing it through. But those are the 3 things I said. 1, get out from under mom and dad. That just pussyfies you. Okay. 2, you're going to be sexually struggling with kawaii because of the population. And then 3, you got to get your finances right. You need a better skill. This video editing shit, it's adorable, but if you want to make money and have like financial freedom a little bit later in life, that's something you got to change.
Well, here's the third question. If I can, I'm actually in the union. I'm in International Cinematographer Guild, Local 600 for camera work. I can make, as a digital utility, $45, $48 an hour on movies and shit.
Yeah.
And where the question is my work flow is entirely dependent on people calling me and stuff and being like, hey, I know you, or do you know a guy? It's a lot of people who, you want to hire the people that you enjoy having around and everything. And I guess one of the question is how do I earn the respect of these people? Is that something that I should even want, or?
No, you don't earn the respect of people. You command the respect. You live in a way that people just must respect you. Let me ask you something. You're talking about the film and stuff. How many movies came out this year?
How many movies came out this year? Fucking, I don't know. 2 dozen, 3 dozen major blockbuster ones. Right.
So do you really think the union and the $45 an hour kind of job, you think that's you know what here, I'm going to be honest with you, Isaiah, and just take this like a man, okay? Hawaii is full of a bunch of idiots. Hawaii has the 3rd lowest IQ in all of America. Okay? And island people, you've been on that island your whole life?
Yeah, born and raised.
Yeah, man. You don't even you got Hawaiians are so retarded. God bless Hawaii. It's great place, But the average Hawaiian is an idiot. And they're when they're so fucking hate filled to people oh, this guy's a mainlander. Motherfucker, mainlander, you live in the most geographically remote place on the planet. I'm not the fucking weirdo. You're the weirdo. And the Hawaiian people, they think small. Come on, bro. What's the highlight of every Hawaiian's life when they take a vacation? Where do they go?
When a Hawaiian goes on vacation,
they
go somewhere with snow, dude. They pick it up. And
they don't know. They go to fucking Las Vegas. Come on, that's the Hawaiian vacation. Come on, they go we're going. Hey, bros, we going to Las Vegas, bro. We're going 7th Island, bro. We're going to Kind, bro. You play the slot, man. No, man. You got the island people think small, and they're a bunch of dummies because they're so detached from the rest of the world. If you go to Okinawa in Japan, Okinawans, we're all the Lord's people, whatever, but Okinawans are also fucking idiots too. They also have Okinawans have the lowest IQ in all of Japan. Island living is tied up with 3 things: higher STD rates, higher divorce rates, higher levels of poverty. There's a big bad world out there, kid, and it ain't on fucking Kauai. You got to get out there and dive into the world, immerse yourself, and even if you struggle, even if you go through these trials and tribulations, if you continue and push through, suffering develops character, and character is rare these days, and character will pay you in ways that money cannot pay you as well. You got to become the world's most interesting man. And, I think, like I said, I'm not getting down on you. I think you're doing a great job, and I think that you're very intelligent.
No, is all great.
Yeah, and you're very intelligent to like sit here and ask these kind of questions and stuff. But you definitely got to do some work on yourself. And $45-$50 an hour, it's like it's laughable. I can make that teaching English to some salary man here in Tokyo.
Yeah. Cool.
So,
so what does that mean? College? Get educated? Get a skill?
See, you're thinking like a real Hawaiian bum right now, because like college doesn't equal education. College doesn't equal, like, you know, some of these Hawaiian people are fucking, they're like, oh, I could read, you know, I'm past it. But, you know, come on, you know how many Hawaiians are like living off of EBT and shit? You know, you're out there. You know? Yeah. Just because you have a college degree doesn't mean you're educated. Okay? And what I mean by education, I mean like get a real education. Get a skill that you can bring to the marketplace so you can trade that skill for money and high levels of money. You know what I mean? Electrician, plumber, welder. Okay? There's these things. These are the things you want to do. You know, you don't want to be one of these idiots wearing the fucking, you know, orange jacket and working construction day to day in fucking Hawaii and just like hating your life, going home to some fat bitch who's gonna yell at you and call the police. And you know, hey, you know what I'm talking about.
Drove past him tonight.
you know what I'm talking about.
I envied those dudes. We drove past him. They're holding their fucking stop sign and doing the road work. And I'm like, dude, that guy's probably making fucking $50 an hour. And I'm like, I would love to be making $50 an hour right now. It sounds great. Fuck.
Yeah, man. But that's what I would say, buddy. You gotta just, you know, you gotta think big. A lot of these Hawaiian people are dum-dums. No offense, man. Numbers don't lie. You know, they're all retarded. They all fucking hate Trump. They hate Republicans. They hate mainlanders. There's a lot of hate on Hawaii. You know that? Like, I thought it was gonna be like sunshine and rainbows, like fucking on Lilo and Stitch, and I went there like all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and then they're like, "Get the fuck out of here, mainlander." I was like, "What the fuck is a mainlander? What does that even mean?" Like, you people are weird. So that's what you got to do, pimpin'. All right, I'm gonna take some other calls here, but that's your thing you got to do, okay, Isaiah? And I look forward to seeing you, Body Language Mastery. Yep. You're doing a great work. You're doing a great job. You're asking the right questions. You know, guys like you. You know what you should do? You should go to queendom.com, queendom.com. Take the classical IQ test and just see where you lie. And then send me the results on Hot Dude Life on Instagram. Send me a DM. Let's talk over there on Hot Dude Life. And yeah, I'll be able to sort you out in the future, okay?
Sounds good. Hey, thanks, John.
You're welcome, buddy. Have a good one. Take care. What a good kid. Man, I am fucking tired. It like just hit me like a wave. All right, we got 201, 631, 513, and 313. Did I miss any super chats? Plumber, I got you on the Discord, buddy. Am I missing anything, chat? How's chat going? Chlamydia gang. That's me. I got it. And then I took the pill and it went away. Fucking nasty bitch. Can't believe her. Cannot believe the bitch. Why are people so mad lately at MLD? Because they hate me because they ain't me. I don't know. I'm out here just dishing out the truth. People hate you when you talk the truth. You know what I mean? Who's listening? Chat seems dead. Can you press a 1 in the chat if you're listening? You guys, the chat's like come to a fucking stop. 1 a.m. You tired? It's 11:54, 45. Jesus. Matt Gordon's listening. Henry P is listening. Plumber's listening. Overgrow the government. I like that. Oh, okay, people. 2 cents is listening in. X Viper 2. I feel like that guy's a MGTOW guy. X Viper. I feel like that guy goes on MGTOW Dictionary's channel. Let me time him out. X Viper, you're getting timed out for being a MGTOW. Take that. I banish you to a realm of death for 300 seconds. 201, let's do it. I'm so fucking exhausted. It just hit me like a wave. What's up, 201?
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, John, how you doing? Derek here.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm all right. Doing good. Just checking in. I wanted to ask some questions about body language mastery.
Okay, what's good?
Yeah, so when does it officially start? October 1st? That's when like everything for the webinar starts?
Right
yes.
Now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life.
Okay, got it. Because I was gonna like plan my vacation around that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have some days left, and I was gonna do like 2 weeks, so I could be there and attend it and just really like soak up everything that's gonna go on.
Did you retake the IQ test?
I'm gonna retake it this weekend. I promise.
You motherfucker. Okay, you better. Thank you, Serge Funk, for the €5 all the way from Germany. Thank you so much. Click on that link. Join the Hot Dude Army, boys. Serge, you sent me like more than 10. Dude, Hot Dude Army, $9.99 a month to support me and have all those cool ass emojis. You've already sent me way more money. Just do the $9.99 and keep your money and just drop the fucking red pill emojis in the chat. So yeah, Derek, October 1st, we start the training for body language mastery at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10:15 a.m. to be precise.
Okay, I thought it was 9. Okay, 10:15 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another one in the evening, right? Twice a day.
Yeah, bro. You're gonna see. I'm getting down the art of like not killing myself during these webinars, but man, it drains me. I'm probably gonna have to go on another vacation at the end of October, because the 3 weeks, you're in Salt right now, and you see the quality of the webinars and how long they go. I'm saying 2 hours on the surface, like they're gonna go for 2 hours, but good Lord, it's gonna be even fucking crazier, man. It's gonna be, good Lord, it's gonna be a good time. I'm expecting at least 250 to 300 people in the webinars minimum. It's gonna be really good, Army.
Okay, good. That sounds good.
Yeah, man. Okay, sounds good.
And I just had one more question.
Go ahead.
In regards to like, I guess, trying to get like negative influences, negative people out of your life, like you were talking about it last week to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I had one particular family member. I'm not going to go into detail on here, but I guess they've noticed that I haven't had as much time to be around them as I used to.
Yeah.
Especially like in the last couple of months, like I'm just trying to really work on myself more.
Right.
And, we had a phone conversation earlier this week where they were like, I've really noticed a change in you and how you're acting, and, they didn't like it. And, listen, I'm trying to work on myself. I'm transitioning to other things in life. And then they just, after we got off the phone, sent me a text message talking about, you've basically forgotten everyone who's still in your corner. You turn your back on them.
Yeah.
And the whole experience was, like, draining. Like, it really highlighted some of the stuff you were talking about.
Yep.
But I don't want to, clearly ostracize myself from, my intimate family.
Yeah.
Everything. So how do you kind of, like, navigate that?
Well, the thing is this, you have to trust your instinct, right? And the fact that you feel awful, right, engaging with these people, it's and the fact that they're trying to like guilt you and shame you into coming back into their like sphere of mediocrity, that means you're doing the right thing. And, ultimately, your instincts are pointing you in the right direction, because you're asking these kind of questions that are, you kind of already know the answer, but you're just trying to confirm it. You know what I mean? But there used to be this guy there used to be this guy I used to hang out with in Tokyo. He was such a weirdo. He was such a and he was always negative, and he was just such a fucking dummy. His name was Raimi, right? And everything was an argument with him. Everything was something. He was so like just weird and stupid. And every time I was done hanging out with him, like he bought into the whole hook, line, and sinker thing. Like, oh, you know, Trump is throwing children in cages and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, you're fucking Canadian. You know, and I'm like, you're Canadian and you're in Tokyo. What the fuck do you even give a shit about? Why are we even having this conversation? And I used to argue with him about it. And once I got rid of him and I got rid of all people who, if anybody argues with me or anybody gives me like an ounce of negativity or conflict, you're done. You're fucking done. I'm so done with you. And quite frankly, I'm at the point that I don't need these people. And once you do that and you clear yourself of all the negative people, the draining experiences, the crabs in the bucket, once you got that going on, man, you're unstoppable. But you're like we got to talk a little bit. You know, you're is this guy African American? Obviously, he is, right?
Who?
The person talking about, you know, kind of guilt tripping you for like backing away. Is it the person African American?
Oh no. It was a woman. No, Latina woman, family member.
Well, a Latina. What are you? I thought you were like, are you half? You half black?
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I'm half.
What's the other half?
Puerto Rican and Central American, like Nicaragua.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, damn. Even self. Like, so what's her relation to you? Auntie or cousin or mom or sister? What's the deal?
Mom. I'll just say it. Yeah, mom.
Oh, mama's trying to pussy you up, bro. Mama is trying to pussy you up. No. Is she divorced?
Yeah, and remarried.
Listen.
Remarried years ago.
You ever see the movie Joker, the most recent one?
No, haven't seen it yet.
Listen, you need to watch it, okay? And let me tell you what some of these moms do to their sons. A lot of moms, they turn their sons into de facto husbands. And it's kind of sick. But you're laughing because I'm hitting a chord here. Am I wrong? All right, hello there. Serge Funk just joined Hot Dude Army. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
I definitely saw some of that growing up.
Yeah, man. Listen, I love my mom to death. My mom is a great person. Okay? And she's helping me out with some shit now, but I gotta take my mom in doses because my mom is she's a little bit toxic, and she was raised in a very abusive situation when she was young. Her father used to beat the shit out of her. Typical, you know, he was typical Trinidadian Islander. He took the side of the machete and he beat her ass. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know you got a real island mother or island father. If they take the side of they don't even call it a machete. They call it a cutlass. They take the cutlass and they go, whoop your ass, boy. You know what I mean? So my mom had some toxic upbringing, therefore it made her relatively toxic. And she's like one of those toxic Christians. Like, she's only a Christian when it's beneficial to her. But if she wants to say fuck or lie or do some shit that's non-Christian like, then it's okay because, you know, you're a bad person and I got to show you who you are being bad or whatever. But, you know, yeah, your mom, you got to cut the umbilical cord because your mom will pussify you, bro. Your mom will pussy you up.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Like, I've noticed the signs of it now, especially now that I'm trying to change certain things.
Yeah.
Like, I can look back and rewind and see, okay, this is where, like, I was made weak because of, you know, the influence.
Yeah. But you're doing the right thing, and that's typical female manipulation and, you know, trying to guilt you into that because, again, people, look, when I told my mom I wanted to go to Japan and chase my dream, she's like, okay, son, like, whatever, you know, that's a cute fantasy. And then when I told my mom I was going to start the YouTube business, she's like, oh, okay, that's great. Now she sees all the success. She's like, I knew you could always do it. You're the best. And like, okay, whatever. You know. But yeah, that's the thing. You know what I mean? But you gotta pull away, buddy. You gotta pull away. You gotta pull away. Trust your instincts on this one, young Jedi.
Yeah, that was my gut instinct. Like, part of me felt guilty and, hurt, but I think that part of me is, it has to, like, die off. It has been dying off. As, things have, that we've gotten, the relationship is changed.
Yeah, you're in the right direction. You don't live with her, right?
Nah, I moved out a year and a half ago.
Yeah, so that's still fresh too. You're still listen. Another thing is this, my man. Okay, you're always gonna be mama's baby. Okay, you're always gonna be mama's baby. There's never gonna be a situation where she looks at you and she's gonna be like, oh, when she's gonna be like, oh, you finally grown up and I'm gonna cut the umbilical cord, right? It's just not gonna be like that. You're always gonna be her baby. So when they're trying to drag you down, and if you're just, like I said, if you're feeling exhausted after the interactions, then, you gotta fucking make the bounce, buddy. You gotta make the move, bounce out.
Right. And do you think, like, that has to be overt where I just don't say anything, like, just bounce, or do I have to just sit down and have a conversation and just say, listen, this is the direction that I'm going in. You can either, take it or leave it.
You don't owe nobody an explanation in life.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's what I would say.
Okay, that's pretty much it for me. You addressed all the questions I had. Thanks, John.
All right, buddy. We'll be talking to you tonight. Is the final webinar for Smash. Jesus Christ, for Salt. I'm doing a Smasher pass live on the screen right now. I'm looking at this fucking girl. I'm trying to bang in the meantime. But yeah, we got you. Come through to the final webinar tonight. I see you hanging out with Daniel and up there in New Jersey as well. He's a good guy to be. Daniel's got some sauce, man. Daniel's got some real sauce. That motherfucker beat Corona, and he was beating some pussy a fucking couple days after defeating the coronavirus. So I mean, Daniel's got sauce for days. So keep rolling with him. He's a good guy. He has a great heart too. So that's the kind of people you need to roll with, and he'll probably tell you the same shit. Daniel's trying to escape from his toxic ass brother that lives with him as well. So, we all got that. Like, saying goodbye to toxic ass family members, it is what it is, man. Like, it's just, it's just, you got to get rid of it.
Gotcha.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna take these other calls. We'll talk later, okay?
All right, we'll do. Thank you.
All right, peace. Atrix says Trinidad is your mom Afro Trinidadian? No, my mom is Indian. She is West Indian. She is so West Indian that my fucking uncle is a huge cricket fan. If you don't know what cricket is, then you're probably not from the West Indies. My single mom blue pilled the hell out of me from a young age, says Sebastian. That's very true. Very, very, very true. Smash sounds like a good program name. There we go. Bro, this girl is just my type. These nerdy girls with glasses and big boobs. Boy, oh boy. Because you know what? Those girls don't like to go out. Why am I still paying money to Dropbox? What the fuck? $11.99. That's weird. Let's go to the phone lines. I'm tired. Give me a second. I'm just gonna get a water because I don't have any water today. I forgot to get my water. It's by the refrigerator over there. Uno momento. Let me play you guys some classic MLD. How's everybody doing? We're having a good day. Are we feeling? Who's feeling Chad as fuck? I know Artemis is feeling Chad as fuck. He looks Chad as fuck. I'm trying to look like Artemis. Artemis wins. You're like hot dude course coming out. I want to be like you. Here, enjoy some classic MLD. Give me less than a minute.
Gentlemen, we are in a system, and that system is our enemy. Take a look around you. What do you see? Me Too accusations, social justice warriors, crazy feminists, and hopelessly emasculated men. The very minds of the people we are trying to save. But until we save those minds, those people are part of the system, and that makes them our enemy. You have to understand, most of these men are not ready to be unplugged. And many of them are so hopelessly controlled by blue pill lies that they depend on the system, and they will fight to protect it. As a man, which do you prefer? To remain willfully ignorant of masculine and feminine truths, or to get out of your comfort zone and to seek the truth that the system does not want you to know? If you're a man who seeks the truth, no matter how uncomfortable, then you know what you must do. Join me, and I will teach you exactly what a woman is thinking without even listening to a single word that comes out of her mouth. This is the power of understanding body language. In addition to this, you will be entered into the Masculine Empowerment Network and join hundreds of unplugged men from all walks of life across the globe. Unfortunately, no one can learn the truth about dating and relationships by simply being told from the system. You must live it and experience it for yourself. That is what body language mastery will do for you. Remember, this is your final chance, and all I'm offering you is the truth. Follow me, and let's see how deep the rabbit hole goes.
There you go. Just head on down to www.modernlifedating.com/body language. Click the link in the chat. Get on the waiting list. We got 631-513 and 647. 631, you're on the air. What's up?
How you doing? This is the Shadow from the Beast Coast.
Yo, what's
good? How
good?
you're doing? I want to share a little bit about my life and share an anecdote with you.
Okay.
And just get your take on it and get conversation going. So going back to childhood, now that I'm a little bit red pill aware, if there's anybody in my childhood that was red pill, it was mom. And so throughout life, I did have some red abilities, not knowing that. And then after my first divorce, I discovered Neil Strauss's The Game and studied it, practiced it. I traveled with it. I went abroad with it. I learned different languages with it, and then used those constructs of the mystery method and neurolinguistic programming, the Ross Jeffries model, to tremendous success in every quarter of life. And now, I'm 50. I've got married to a beautiful young Brazilian lady who has bore me 3 beautiful young men.
Mm-hmm.
And I used Taoist constructs when it came to procreation and went 3 for 2, including the twinsies. So these constructs are real. I want to advise all the young men to delve into these constructs, and you got to learn, practice, and play. So let me get to my anecdote. I'm with the twinsies. I'm at the playground, and I've gone 10 years into marriage without coming off the rest. And I consider myself a master pickup artist. And as they say, seduction's our sale. So seduction is not always in the physical sense. You use seduction every quarter of your life. And in walks, I thought it was the next coming of Olivia Copo meets Emily Ratajkowski had walked in with her kid. I mean, it was a red alert. And you immediately go to those instinctual, like a long time. Like my last pickup was my wife. It was 10 years ago. So here she comes, and I make an innocuous opener, and it's ice. It's just ice cold. It was, mad. It was ice minute. And a few minutes later, they come back around, and the kids are interacting, and I open again, and she speaks broken English, and she's Brazilian. So eu fluente com português e usar idioma. language is seduction. So you've seen this happen. You use other languages before. The minute you go into that other language and speak it fluently without an accent, it's a veritable panty dropper. And here come the eyes. Here comes her blading towards me. Here comes the dilated eyes. Here comes the inquisition. Okay? And the more the inquisition goes on, the more you evade, and the more it's the cat string theory. And then what occurred this time, it's like you're surfing a wave. You don't realize you're in it, so you're out of it. You don't even know what happened. You're in a trance. So normally it'd be a phase escalation and instant date at that point. And then that's where you hit the wall. I haven't done something like that in 10 years. And that's what got me into the Rollo Tomasi work. So I knew game, I knew seduction, and I knew these contracts, but there's the other side of success in games when you achieve tremendous success in one, you're pushing 50, and it created tremendous competition anxiety in my wife. And it was like and fortunately I'm still very attracted to her. She's I consider I'll spare you the back file, but when you become adept at these skills, I was searching for a pair bond. I wanted a lineage, and was able to accomplish that. If the good Lord comes to get me today, I can say, thank you, dear Lord, for giving me the life of 100 men. Mm-hmm. And by the way, the guy in Kauai, he needs to pick himself up a surfboard and get to Hanalei. Okay, that's the best wave in the world. What say you, sir? What say you?
I mean, I don't understand what you're talking about. Would you have a question?
Well, the question is, my beloved wife, she sees the competition anxiety, and she has old world sensibilities. And what I'm learning more and more is that the more that throttles up, the more beloved I am to her. And the question is, do I get a mistress? If I'm looking to get a mistress going, first of all, the Brazilian nanny, that's the first girl who's come across my threshold in 10 years. I'm like, okay, that's a girl I'd like to game. Because that's how satisfied I am in my relationship. Okay? So it's not a question of wanting or needing more sex. It's a question of how do I manage what are becoming more and more abundant options. I'm in shape. I'm at every high value marker you can check in my life. I'm styling really hard. I'll spare you the back file, but I'm styling pretty fucking hard. Okay? And here we were. It took me right back to those days in southern Brazil on the beach. At the clubs, you know how it is. When you first learn these powers, it's intoxicating. It's still intoxicating. Mm-hmm. Okay? When I read the ledger and see I just made another sale, it's the same adrenaline rush it was the first time. And that it's not the same adrenaline rush as when you receive a paycheck. When you receive a paycheck, it's a downer because you see the taxes taken out of it. I digress. So here's my question. It's a moral dilemma between id mind and superegos. How do I avenue a potential mistress?
Just make it happen.
And whether I actually want to go there.
What's your body count?
Yeah, I mean, it's over 125.
So then you know what to do.
I lost count. I don't know the exact number. I have tremendous natural game. Part of where my game was really strong, and you could say I was doing game for almost 5 years of game. And where I was really strong is there was a lot of transparency. There's different constructs in today's game than there were back when I was doing this. Mm-hmm. And my modality then was travel abroad. I like Brazilian women, so I went to Brazil. I went down to Florianópolis. I lived there for the better part of 9 summers. Mm-hmm. And I actually took my wife.
So how tall are you?
It was a marriage out special. It's just
hey,
it was a marriage out. That's what happened.
Listen. You listen, bro. You kind of all over the place, bro. Listen, how tall are you?
6'1".
How much do you weigh?
220, ripped, pretty ripped.
And
pretty ripped.
what's your income? What's your occupation?
I'm a sole proprietor. My income is over 250, and net worth is in the millions.
Okay, so then holler at this girl. If you fucked 125 girls and you're if you're 6 foot whatever and you're 220 and you have millions of dollars, you've got it all figured out. Just go holler at this bitch.
Yeah, I know, man. I understand that. Her and many like her, okay? And yeah, no, it seems like I think what you got to remember. So I was raised by a man where my mom was very red pill. My dad is it's hard to describe him. His disciplined construct was, when you take advantage of my pacifism, I love you more. And it's there is a tremendous moral. His was a moral example that was unparalleled. That's what was galling about him. That's where he had enemies, is that he set such an impossible moral standard.
Yeah.
And
listen,
therein lies
listen. Listen.
I lose my savage. Maybe I'm a little too satisfied. I don't know. I'm asking you that.
Listen.
I'm a little big.
Listen. Stay cheating, my bro. Stay cheating, my bro. Just do it. If you're 125 plus leg count and you are 6'1" and 220 pounds, V-taper jacked, and you make $250,000 a year, you've got it all figured out. Just go bang.
Yeah, well, I had another one last Saturday night too. A client had me over, and I'm under the moonlight drinking the wine, and the twirl of the finger. My defenses are crumbling, is what I'm saying, and my wife's giving me tacit approval.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life.
Just
try to get send me $1,000 in donation right now.
Maybe get her to entice a girl into bed with us might be the solution.
No, just keep her in the dark. Keep her in the dark. Women don't want to know the truth. That's why they watch Oprah.
But this relates to Dread Game, right? This is because I'm starting Dread Game. There's one thing I learned from Tomasi is Dread Game. I didn't understand that really before. A lot of things I'm learning in Red Pill that I was doing unwittingly. I didn't realize I was just like in game. I had game. I could get girls. I just couldn't get the girls I wanted. But after I learned game, it was just minor adjustment. Mine was not I didn't need a major overhaul. But my strength in game was that I was completely unchained. It's a different,
Listen, bro.
Yeah, I'll take that into consideration.
Stay cheating, my man. I'm gonna let you go. You clearly got it all figured out. Go get that pussy. We'll talk later, all right?
Thanks, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
See ya.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my face. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past.
$513, you're on the air.
Yo, I'm El Dizzle. How you doing? I see you out here killing the game.
I'm trying to be like you, Playboy. What's good?
It's all good, man. It's all good. I got a joke for you, and I got a logistical question that's quick, and I got a more involved question.
All right, let's go. Let's hear the joke.
Okay, so this is in an old-timey Syrian household. It's one of those
90
seconds. In the middle. These robbers come in, and they tie up the whole family, 3 generations, right? Grandparents, parents, and kids, right? They say, listen, we're going to fuck the shit out of every single one of you from top to bottom. And the 18-year-old girl said, she's a smoke show, by the way. She says, listen, mister, you can do whatever you want to me. Just please, for mercy's sake, don't touch my grandmother. She's old and she can't take it. And grandma cuts her off and says, shut up, you little bitch. Every single
60 seconds.
Okay. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So yeah, so my logistical question is, do you the whatchamacallit, the new body language mastery course, is that gonna still have evening webinars?
Yes,
like
sir.
9 to 10 or whatever?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. And my kind of dating question is, I don't know, maybe you can just help me figure out where I'm going wrong, because I'm approaching like, 3, sometimes like 7 girls a day. I'm getting, it seems like I'm getting a lot of IOIs. Like I was just with my brother at Starbucks the other day,
10
and I was
seconds.
just working the set, man. And I had all these girls blushing and shit, right? But I don't seem to be getting a whole lot of numbers, or when I had this date, this census worker came to my door, bro, and I was like, I don't know. I hit her up, got her number, and we went on a date to the museum, got a kiss, and then she just kind of is like unresponsive since then. So I'm a good-looking guy. I'm in pretty good shape. I'm not too tall. Don't have a lot of money. I'm kind of fuck the broke. But I'm just wondering, like, I seem to be having good interactions with approaches, but then when it comes to like actually getting further, like I'm just kind of getting disinterest.
So what is the thing now? You're having trouble with what?
I'm having trouble getting, like, first of all, from approach to number, and then when I do get the number, I'm having a lot of trouble getting from the number to an actual date. Like, it's just like I've probably hit up like 20 women in the past month, or really in the past 2 weeks, and it just doesn't seem to go anywhere. And I'm wondering, like, am I trying too hard? Like, do I need to just like, because I'm good looking, right? And I know that was part of my problem.
You guys don't
past,
donate
$100
right now.
Like
you're a
master
beta
producer.
male. You're a
And
cuck,
looking back, I realized
blue
these
pill
women were
for
like,
life.
look, man, it's
You
not
better
that
send me
serious.
$1,000 in donation right now.
So, but I don't know. Am I still working too hard, or like, what can I do to secure a number? And once I'm seeing a girl, how can I get her to come back around, come back to my place?
I will just say that I need to know, how many girls have you been with?
It's something like 22 right now.
How old are you?
I'm about to turn 33. But I spent a lot of time in a monastery, and that's a long story. I was in a monastery for many years, and then got out 5 years ago.
How much money are you making every year?
Not much, like 30,000 at this point.
So why are you broke?
When I was kind of building my life around Buddhist principles, and in a monastery, I wasn't really I just didn't build life skills. And so I left, and I had to kind of start from the bottom. And I didn't, like, kind of having Buddhist ideals kind of screwed me over, because, like, the whole thing is, life is suffering. So don't chase success. Don't, go and work hard, just allow things to be.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of, let myself be complacent in some shitty jobs.
Yeah.
And focused on the mystical, bullshit.
Yeah, it is bullshit, okay? Because the thing is this. I don't believe in any spirituality or any of that shit. I just believe, like, we are here. I do believe something created us. I don't know if it was God or whatever, but I have, like, an existential crisis pretty much every day. And the way I cope with my existential crisis is one of 3 ways. It's by making a copious amount of money, having a copious amount of sex, and or Domino's pizza. And so you got to figure out a way to cope. You got to figure out a way for you to cope with it. And one of the thing is, you can sit there and bullshit yourself and say money's not important, and go and meditate in a shrine and shove a crystal up your ass and, align your chakras.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Go full George Bruno, whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, you can't be like, oh, hi, landlord. All of my chakras are aligned, and, like, my root chakra was overexposed, and now it's centralized and fixed, so that's all I'm gonna do to pay my rent. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna fucking evict you if you don't pay my money. You know what I mean? So at 33, you really need to turn this franchise around. You're in a bad spot, and I say this with love, but you know, I do believe some of the I'm a big believer of Buddhism principles of not getting attached, because attachment is the root of all suffering. You know, I could lose my fortune, I could lose my gold chains, my Versace, my puppy, all the things that I love, and I'll still, ultimately, I'm ready to lose everything, because I will at one point, right? And I'll die. So I've made peace with this devil that lives on my back every day. But I mean, in the meantime, that doesn't mean just, you know, living a life of mediocrity is something that is a worthwhile achievement. Quite frankly, I can't tell you that with a clear conscience. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So you need to really just work on getting your shit sorted out and sorting out your finances ASAP.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, I've been listening to some of these guys on your channel talking about how coding has gotten them pretty good incomes, and I think that's pretty good kind of corona-proof way to go. So I'm working on getting into a course. Hopefully sometime by the end of the month.
Yeah, if you're on the fence about some stuff, get into body language mastery. You'll learn a lot in there. And one of the common themes I hear is a lot of guys like, damn, I feel like I'm a fucking, they feel like, I feel like I'm a loser in this group, and I feel like there's so many like successful alpha males guys in here. Getting in a group of guys that are like making you feel insecure and making you like, quite frankly, intimidating you with their success and their business acumen and their game and all this stuff, like that's the kind of room you want to be in, because you'll learn, it'll force you to be better.
Okay.
What state are you in?
How much is the course?
$797.
I'm in Ohio. Okay, damn, all right.
6 weeks of training, I guarantee you'll make every dime of it back. I guarantee you'll make every dime of it back.
Yeah. My brother's in the course, and he's kind of lightweight balling right now.
Who's your brother?
He told me a lot of good things about it, so I'm probably going to join up.
Who's your brother?
I don't know what.
Okay.
I don't know what info he has about himself out there, so I don't want to out him.
Bet. It's all good.
I don't know how he's known.
If he's part of the webinars, I mean, he'll tell you the quality.
Yeah.
He'll tell you the quality for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he told me about having millionaires in the chat, guys talking about, like 5'4" guys talking about holding down the wife while they're still fucking other girls, and she knows about it and stuff, and I'm like, damn, yeah, these are the type of people I need to be around for sure, man. So if I can, by the end of the month, I'll sign up with you, and if not, hopefully it'll be on another one coming up pretty soon.
Good stuff, my man. It's all good, baby. You're on the right path. Just keep marching.
All right, my brother. Appreciate you.
Keep marching, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
Thanks for all your help.
You're very welcome. Take care. Sorry I couldn't laugh at that joke. At least he was honest. That's all I care about. Like, I respect that guy calling into me and be like, "Hey, I'm a fucking loser." Then the other guy who like, he's like, "Oh, I'm 125 count body count. I'm 6'2". I'm 220 pounds, jack shredded. I make $250,000 a year, and my net worth is millions of dollars. But how do I cheat on my wife? But you've already, like, bro.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. comrades I've lost won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past.
I think you prefer the Naruto music. I just... okay, we got 647, then we got 970, we got 313, we got 425, and we got 818. And just for the record, I do feel like giving up right now. I am exhausted. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to exemplify the words that I preach, and I'm going to knock out every single one of these calls. The phone lines are closed because I have a 2-hour limit on Blog Talk Radio. It is what it is, but 647, hold on. 970, hold on. 313, hold on. 425, hold on. And 818, hold on. I am enduring to help you. You must endure to help yourself. Let's go to 647. Send me your powers in the chat, guys. Push fours. Mentally send me some energy. I need your energy. I'm exhausted. Okay, 647, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's good, buddy?
Watching stuff recently. Not much. Just I'm in a pretty crappy situation.
Let's hear it, baby.
That, I kind of realized. Yeah, after watching a lot of your videos, I'm a new viewer, and I realized I kind of put myself into it, and it kind of sucks. I'm just trying to get out, and a lot of your videos are helping me out. So, yeah, I'm 31 almost in October. I'm from the Toronto area. And I still live at home, and I'm trying to get out, make money, but I'm like similar to the other guy, like he's 33 and doesn't really have much money and broke. So I'm just trying to get out, like, and make more money. I do like photography and videography on the side as well. So I'm trying to make that into my own business and stuff like that. So.
So you want to make your own business?
Yeah, like do like photography and videography. I've made some money off it, but not a lot. But I'm just trying to figure out different strategies, how to do it, and also get better with women and all that. So.
Well, I would say like your best bet is to, your best bet is to leverage it through digital marketing. If you really want to make this a career path, you've got to leverage it through digital marketing. Have a Facebook presence, have an Instagram presence, have Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, email list, website, landing page, all that stuff. That's what you got to do if you're serious about it.
Yeah. How do I have all that stuff, but I guess I have to improve my content in order to get better presence on the internet, obviously. So
you don't have to improve your content. You just need to put out content. Think about this is how low the bar is, okay? These MGTOW guys, they get on the internet. They hide their face, okay? Look, you want to look how easy it is to become a MGTOW. Okay? I'm going to show you how easy it is to become a MGTOW right now. You ready? Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching.
All right. Hey guys, go and fuck a doll, and she's gonna cheat on you, and feminism's coming to take everybody over. Make sure you fuck a doll, and I'm not a grocery store attendant, and hit subscribe. Oh, and MLD's a scammer, Richard Cooper's a scammer, Donovan Sharp's a scammer, Roll Tomasi's a scammer. Make sure you fuck a doll. And yeah, baby, MGTOW for life. Hit that subscribe. Look at that. I'm a fucking social media sensation.
That's hilarious. Yeah,
that's all you gotta do.
Get over how do you get over victim mindset, victimhood? I feel like I fall really hard on that. I know you and Myron talk about how it's good for your parents to beat you up and shit. But my dad, he beat the crap out of me, and it kind of put me the other way. It kind of made me into a bitch. I don't know, I was just really bad at math, and he tried to teach me, but he would just beat the crap out of me every day, man. It broke me. I don't know. some people just get stronger. I don't know what happened to me. And then I just got bullied a lot in school, and
No. Like, just because, look, my mom fucking threw a PlayStation at my head and hit me with that thing, and my mom fucking was an animal, man. I was raised like, you ever see those comics? You ever read any Wolverine comics? Probably not, right?
I watched the cartoons, never read the comics.
At one point, they just locked Wolverine in a cage, and they just shot him repeatedly over and over and over with M4s and just tortured him as he regenerated. They would just empty clips into him, right? And that's really not good for you. And excessive abuse from a parental figure is really not good for you, kid. So, it can make you skittish. It can make you squeamish. And, I had to go through, I compensated by being bullied by my mom and my cousin and shit, like, by learning how to fight and becoming just stronger. You know what I mean? You ever watch Naruto?
Not really, but I know about it. It's just like a guy who's trying to improve himself and stuff.
Well, like, the whole village hates him, that he's an outcast, and like they think he's a freak, and they treat him like shit. I love Naruto. Naruto really changed my life. I find a lot, like, Naruto is one of my favorite characters in the whole thing, because he's just like, he's not the smartest, he's not the brightest, he does become the strongest because he has tenacity inside of him. And he has like a devil fox inside of him. Like, he literally has a demon inside of him. And when we're tortured by our past, we all have a demon inside of us. But that demon can run you, or you can harness the strength of that demon to show the world that you're strong and that you can, overcome, that you're an overcomer. I'm stronger than the average person because I've been through hell, and I literally clawed my way out of hell. And now I am where I want to be, right? And now I'm just enjoying the fruits of my labor. So I'm trying to understand, what's the exact problem you're dealing with right now?
To be honest, just like everything, I'm just honestly just not doing well in life, and I'm just trying to improve, try to get better. And I feel like my past keeps coming in front of me, and I'm like, oh, you need to push forward, man. You need to work on this or work on that. But then, like, there's days where I just think about stuff that happened to me, and I'm like, oh, how do I get over this, and how do I like stop using this to become like a victim and just like just successful? Because I'm 31, man. I'm just not successful at all, man. And it's every day it fucks with me, and I'm like, oh, I need to get up and need to do stuff, but it just hits me hard. I was on antidepressants, but then it just fucked up my brain too much, and it made me more depressed. So I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I'm not doing this anymore. So I'm just trying to improve myself. I'm just in a bad spot. Your content has helped me, but I need to do way more to improve my life.
Well, I would say that what we need you to do is, are you on the waiting list for Body Language Mastery?
I'm not, but I am interested in joining. How much did you say it was?
It's only $797.
$797, okay.
And it's 3 weeks of intensive training starting October 1st, but then also you get 3 more weeks of training in January, because the enrollment period we do at the end of the year, and then we start off the new year by tackling it head first. But if you're not happy where you are in life right now, you got to turn the ship around. You got to turn this franchise around. And 31, now's the time, Playboy. Now's the time. You kind of sound like a kid. I didn't think you were 31. So it seems to me like you might want to talk to some of our guys and get sorted with the whole, you might want to look into some hypnosis to relieve some trauma. What's that?
I sound like a kid? Like, literally?
Yeah.
Is that, like, what do you mean? Like, I sound like a kid? Like just the way
you're talking, the way you kind of have like a childlike tonality and childlike presence, and it's not a bad thing, but it seems to me like you're still kind of a kid in some ways. your mentality, and that can happen.
Really, when I talk to people,
what's that?
sorry, when I talk to people, sometimes when I tell them my age, and they are always surprised. They always think I'm younger.
Yeah.
Even though like I have a big beard and long hair, like I don't know. I guess that makes sense to me now. Maybe just because the way I act and my tonality makes me sound younger.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely something right there that's very true. But yeah, man, I mean, I think you're doing the right thing. You're on the right path because you're looking for answers to change your life, and life it's cold-blooded, man. If you do the work, your life will change. You don't do the work, this is what you're gonna be. You're gonna be like this. Bang a doll. Bang dolls. Join MGTOW. The world sucks. You don't suck. You may be 320 pounds, unemployed, and complete fucking dork, but it's okay. Just fuck this doll. Put the code in the discount code dollfucker1. That's that's the alternative there.
All right, cool. Thanks for the info, man. I'll look into body language mastery.
All right.
Seems like a good program.
Get on the waiting list, and trust me, you'll especially a guy like you seem pretty smart. You need to resolve some trauma. If you're still talking about you getting your ass beat by your father when you're 31, that's unresolved trauma. You need to,
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I agree, man. All right. Have a good one.
All righty. We'll talk soon, buddy. Peace out.
All right. Later, buddy.
I'm tired. Let's do this. Tired of these hoes. 970, what's good?
Hey, I got a question about direct game and day game.
What's good?
It's like a lot of these newer, like a lot of the older guys like Mystery and what was it, Neil Strauss, and like I was listening to like one of your callers saying they didn't get any results when he used their techniques, and I think they're kind of irrelevant. Like before, I would try all these, I'd get all flashy with it and just try all these techniques, and I would just fail over and over and over again. But then I found a book called Day Game by Rush V, and it had the mentality of like, you don't want to be super high energy when talking to a girl. It's more like you don't want to scare the cat. It's like if you're approaching a cat, and if you just run up to it, it'll run away. But if you kind of come at an angle and just kind of pretend you're doing something else, then pet it, and there you go. So I was wondering, because like a lot of game is geared towards just like, I'm never going to see this girl again. I just got to get her number, like this interaction. So what about like, say, maybe a waitress or something? Like you know her and she's going to be there. Would you go for the number of the first interaction, or would you just talk to her one time, like maybe the first day, just kind of break the ice? Then the second time you see her, you go for the number.
You must be a new viewer, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well, I would say this. There's two schools of thought here we can go. You can go ahead and do the slow seduction, right? Which is like kind of like the slow reel when you're like slowly pulling them in, or you can do the turn and burn. And I'm more of a fan of the turn and burn most times, and it is the time kills all deal approach. Do you have you heard that saying before? Time kills all deals.
Well, no, I get that. Like, it's time, but I'm saying like maybe talking to a girl twice. If I just go for it the second time, I don't think it's that much time. Maybe an extra 10 to 15 minutes to really increase my chances.
Well, yeah, but what I'm trying to say is like.
Because I'm doing like the.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Well, it was like I would try this direct game, and it's like as the one caller was saying, the girls were very reactionary. They would react to what I said, but they wouldn't ghosted on me. So it's more like it's kind of like they're high in the moment. They're on that emotional high, but then later on they don't feel the same. Like when I text them, maybe they're like, on the couch watching TV, and like the feeling is disassociated. Like they're really like into it when I was talking with them, but then when I text them, they're like, oh, they're not in that mood. So that's kind of why like girls will react to things you say, but it doesn't mean they're actually gonna, call you back or text you back. So like indirect, where like you're just super low energy, you don't really do a whole lot of game. You save most of the game for the actual date. When you're just super low energy. Well, when you text them, they're in that same energy mindset. They're in that same low energy. So that's why like when I did a day game and just kind of did the Roosh V, where I was very just laid back, didn't really flirt a whole lot, just kind of talked and then went for the number, I got a whole lot more responses. It was like day and night.
Well, you have to understand that all these PUA dorks, that's exactly what they are. It's fucking dorks. Mystery Method is trash. Anybody sits around and talks about Mystery Method and like, oh, it's effective and the cube and all this garbage. That guy's not a real pimp. I'm not a fucking PUA. I'm a fucking pimp, bro. I look good. I smell good. I got a great mouthpiece and I know how to talk the panties right on off. Okay? So I don't believe in this like jumping up and down like a fucking monkey in front of the girl like, oh, hey, do you believe in magic? Blah. Like that shit doesn't work. That shit doesn't work. And that's why these guys
I'm not saying that, but
listen, I'm making a point.
I'm not saying that.
No. I know you're not. I know you're not. I'm not attacking you. Just I want you to listen, okay? What I'm trying to say is that way is repulsive to girls. They like are like, they see you as a dancing monkey. These days, girls are all about having a guy that is going to look good on their social media presence. That's the real thing. And that a guy that makes them feel good. Okay? But these girls don't know if they're coming or going.
Okay.
So you're just leasing the pussy with an option to buy. That's pretty much it these days. And a lot of them don't even have the option to buy. A lot of these girls, like, they're addicted to jumping from dick to dick to dick because they're looking for the perfect experience. They're looking for the perfect man, for the perfect experience, and these bitches ain't either of those things. They're not perfect, nor are they providing the perfect experience. So let me ask you this: where are you? Where are you in the world?
Oh, I'm in America, Colorado.
Okay, where are you at in Colorado? Denver?
Yeah. But back to what you. Hold on. I want to point something out. So you're saying that like you're comparing Roosh V to Mystery and Neil Strauss. No, like I'm not like doing the gimmicks. What he was saying was, and the book's out of print now. You can't buy it anymore. It's just he just decided to just be done with it all. But back in the day, it's about just like being very non-threatening. It's like comfort. So it's like you don't really like. What I kind of do is I don't really like flirt a whole lot like I used to. I don't go for jokes. I just kind of have a normal conversation, get the girl interested in me, and then kind of go for the number. And then maybe I'll pull out the big guns and like do like the body language and things like that. But like you can't like if you flirt with a girl too early, you kind of like scare them off. Like maybe they look like they're enjoying it, maybe they do, but it's mostly just attention whoring. So what I do is just kind of keep it low energy, have a normal conversation, and then instead of saying like let's go on a date, I just say, hey, want to grab a coffee sometime, or I'll ask them, hey, you like Starbucks, and I'll kind of casually go into it. And I don't really like frame it as a date, more like, hey, let's meet up. And then maybe later on but when I actually get on the date, I'll escalate. But I'm saying escalating from like point A, like, hey, how's it going? And you escalate. It looks like you get results, but most of the time you just get ghosted on. So I'm saying that like Roosh's methods, there's no gimmicks to it. It's not a gimmick. It's not a wearing some funky little hat. It's literally just kind of like just being very just measured and just kind of not scaring the girl off. Don't scare the cat. That's kind of his philosophy. So what do you think of that?
I think Roosh V is a fucking dork. And I think if he had real pimp game,
no.
He would.
I know. I'm saying, I know, but I'm saying what he said worked for me. I don't agree with everything he says. I don't agree with his lifestyle.
So,
but
all right,
it's
hold
working.
on.
So
How many girls have you fucked?
40.
How old are you?
I am 22.
You forgot how old you were there for a second?
Yeah. I got into this game pretty young. But it's just I failed a lot when I was younger. So like as soon as I got into my 18, it was kind of like I just kept failing, and then I started having success. It was kind of like this bottled up, just like I just need to win. So I went out there, and it was kind of like my part-time job. And I will admit of some of the girls, not all of them were, shall we say, the most attractive, especially when I first started out. Like that's not like Donovan Sharp was saying, like, you know, if you're playing the numbers game, a lot of times you're not getting like the 9s or 10s here. Those are pretty rare.
That's
so,
just because 9s and 10s
depends.
are just rare in the world.
If you're only going for girls that are like super attractive, your number's going to be a lot lower.
Right.
But if you're just kind of like, well, I mean, you know, I can just do this girl and then just go to the next one. If you kind of like lower your standards a little bit, you can increase your number. So I will say that is not really up to speed. But that being said, the longer you go, the higher and higher quality you get. But what I'm trying to ask is, like, I'm not trying to have a debate about like whether Roosh V is legitimate. I'm not trying to have a debate about like girls. I just kind of want to know what you think about day game and how to proceed with that. Like meeting a girl in the day, what do you think of it? That's what I'm trying to go for.
Talk a girl, establish comfort, get her number, pitch the date, go on the date, try to close. It's that simple.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, do you always have to close the first time, or could you wait maybe a second time?
Well, if you watch my content, you know I have the 3-strike rule.
I mean, isn't it like 3 dates?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm saying that's 3 dates. I'm just saying, like, interactions. Like, let's say she's a waitress. She's going to be there every day. This is from this hour to this hour.
Time out. Going to a woman's workplace and seeing her there does not count as a date. I said 3 dates.
No. I didn't say. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying your 3-day rule applies to dates. I'm saying interactions, not dates. Interactions. So let's say I see her on Monday. Mm-hmm. Maybe I initially establish, just talk with her, and then maybe I go close on Wednesday or something. I'm not talking about dates. I'm talking about interactions when I go up and meet her.
No, because what you perceive as an interaction and what she perceives as an interaction are 2 different things. When you get a woman to go on a date which has sexual fucking implications, that's the 3-strike rule.
Yes, but I'm saying I'm not talking about dates. I'm talking about interactions when you just go up and talk to her, non-date interactions. So do you always have to go for the number at the first interaction, or can you do it at a second or third interaction?
You can.
You always have to close the first time you talk to her?
So when we talk about closing,
that's what I'm
closing is only one thing and one thing only. Listen, shut the fuck up and listen. I've been very patient, but you need to shut up and listen.
Let's not be offensive. Let's play nice. Let's be.
Just listen. I feel like you have some kind of like Asperger's or something. Okay, I'm trying to give you an answer here, but you're just talking. I don't know if you're reading the chat, but listen. I'm trying to tell you, interactions don't count. Dates count. Now, in regards to whether you want to get the girl's number sooner rather than later, time kills all deals. Get it sooner. Why wait?
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. That's what I was going for.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
All right, buddy. Take care.
you guys don't donate $100
All right.
now,
Hey, thank
you're a
you.
beta male,
Oh shit! There you
you're a
go.
cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
Thank you so much to Papa Sote Rojo. Says John, you are truly doing the pimp lord's work. Love you, man. I love you more. Thank you for the $50 super chat. That is fantastic. Kelly 27187 says a waitress has to be nice to you. This guy isn't doing anything. Yeah, I think that's something he doesn't really seem to understand, because a woman is everybody. I used to work at Olive Garden. I was nice to everybody. You know why? Because they fucking have to tip me. I remember 3 instances when I look back on my career as a Olive Garden. One of the most nice instances, I remember this. This is gonna sound like I'm fucking pandering to black people. I remember this black family came in, and they were so sweet. They came out of church, and black people in the restaurant industry they have a bad reputation for being bad tippers, right? It is what it is. And I remember she was nice black lady. And I remember just being so nice to them. They came from church. They were all done up. And she tipped me $15. And that was like 2006, 2005, 6, 7, 8, or somewhere around there. And I think it was like 2007. And she tipped me $15. And I'll never forget that. And I'll never forget there was this white guy who stayed late at... he was a white guy. He was tattooed. And, he ordered up everything from the menu, and I was being really nice to the guy. He stayed until the restaurant was closed until like 11:30, and I had a smile on my face, served well. He ordered cheesecake, ordered everything, and this is when I was a new waiter, and I saw him off, and I remember he fucking paid the bill, and he stiffed me, didn't give me anything. And I told the GM at the time, his name is Brian Gallagher. I was like, we did a good job. I was like, yeah, the guy stiffed me, but it is what it is. And the GM, reached into his wallet, and he pulled out $5 and he gave it to me. He's like, here you go, man. Like, you did a good job. I was like, no, you don't have to do that. I wasn't searching for pity. So I remember that. And then I remember one of my first days on the job, these 3 waiters came in, two guys and 1 girl, and the guy was gay. And they worked at Red Lobster. And so if you wear Red Lobster, you wear the all white getup. And I had the cork tray on my hand here. And once you when you're a waiter, right, and you take 1 glass off of the cork tray, you have to mentally recalibrate the balance in your hand so you don't drop the tray table, so the tray doesn't fall over. Well, so there was 2 drinks here, and there was 1 drink here. And I was reaching across the table, and I took off. It was peach Bellini tea. I'll never forget it. And there was 2 fruit punches. I took the peach Bellini tea off to give to the girl first. Both of the fucking glasses, tall glasses like this, fell with ice and red fruit punch all over this gay guy's white fucking clothing. And he just kept his cool. He was like, "It's okay. Just please go get me some." Towels, like paper towels or like things. And I was just like, and I did it right in front of a manager. The manager got up and he's like, "We're so sorry. Oh my God." And I was like, yeah. I was telling him like, it's my first day. And those were such sweet people, and they tipped me like $25. They were waiters too. And they're like, we understand shit happens. We're waiters too. And like, you're doing a really good job. Don't worry. So like the point I'm trying to make here is you have to be super nice to everybody as a waiter, regardless of the color of their skin, sexual orientation, whether they voted for Trump, Biden, whether they fucking hashtag Black Lives Matter, hashtag White Lives Matter. It doesn't matter. You have to treat these people well if you want to get financially compensated. So when a woman treats you well in a restaurant, you can't be like, "Oh, I'm fucking super alpha male. This bitch wants to fuck me raw in the back, in the freezer." No, her money is on the line. So that's why she's treating you well. So that doesn't necessarily give you a guaranteed IOI. Okay. Anyways, let's go to 313, then 425, and then 818. They all held on strong. 313, what's up? 313. Hello.
Hey, what's up, John?
Hey, buddy.
I'm just gonna be honest and admit something that a lot of these other callers are not. I am a loser. Okay. I have no women right now currently. I'm struggling with women. I'm sexually frustrated, and I also struggling financially right now too as well.
Okay.
I need help. I need guidance.
Okay. How old are you?
There you have it. 28.
What do you do for a living?
I was doing janitorial.
I was a janitor before. It's a dead end job.
But I'm laid off now. I'm laid off now. Yes.
Where are you in the world?
Due to the COVID. Yeah, I'm in Michigan.
Okay. What were you going to say due to COVID? What?
Yeah, due to the COVID, I'm laid off right now. Job laid me off just recently. So,
you know,
I do stay out. I don't live with mom and dad, and it's not no knock to anybody that before that called that they live with mom and dad. I'm out on my own, but I have an apartment. But I'm still struggling financially, and I'm struggling with women. So I need help. I need help bad.
What's your name, buddy?
Martez.
Marquez or Martez? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, Martez.
Martez, cool. Nice name. So Martez, may I ask you, why are you 28 years old and a skillless man?
To be honest with you, I've been bullshitting. Like, I realized I've came to, I got out of the matrix and just was like, I've been bullshitting all my life. Not really knowing what I wanted to do in my life, just working little bullshit jobs and not really having an interest in one specific thing. So just trying to figure it out. So I just
Well, so you just what are you doing? Smoking weed? You fucking jerking off? What's the deal? Are you a virgin? What's the deal?
Yeah, I'm not a virgin. No, I'm not a virgin at all. But I just throughout my life, I always just had been struggling with women. I would say, like compared to everybody else, I would say everybody else I know, I always just been, inexperienced, not experienced as everybody else. So.
You raised by a single mom?
Yep. No, I have both parents in my life.
What do they do for a living? I'm getting a little bit of
he works at the post office.
I'm getting a little bit of a feedback. Like, I don't know if
my dad.
I don't know if you're playing YouTube in the background, but if you could just lower the volume, please.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Now, what was the question again?
Your father is in the post office, and what about your mother?
Oh yeah. My mother, she's not working.
She's a like a house mama.
Yes.
That's cool. I like that. I like housewives. I feel like a house with a housewife is just a more overall more comfortable home to be around and be in. Well, you've got to do some work, my friend. You've got to do some research. You probably have some ideas floating around in your head, yeah?
I'm actually lost, man. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, due to all this time I got now that I'm not working, I'm sitting at home, reflecting, about some things and just trying to be a better person every day. Trying to figure out how can I be a better person every day and just, get good with women. Like, I've been struggling, on and off like throughout my whole life. and financially, I'm not where I want to be in life, and I'm not happy at all. So
yeah,
I'm trying to get help instead of reverting to, alcohol and stuff to just numb and cope with it,
Yeah.
So,
well, do you have any money saved up?
No.
Yeah, as I figured. How are you surviving right now?
Unemployment and just a little I do like a little telemarketing job on the side while I'm at home right now, so they can just help out with my bills. But I'm behind on my bills. But after all this, I don't want to go back to. I might have to, that's probably what you want to say. I might have to, but I don't want to go back to 9 to 5. What I want to do is I want to actually do something to make money where I'm, actually happy doing it. You know what I mean? Because I realize I've been bullshitting all my life working these little, penny get little low paying jobs and.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You need.
So I need help. I need help.
Yeah. So it's cool. Look. If I were you, I would look into some sort of, they're saying it in the chat, some sort of vocation, a trade, right? Look into being a plumber. Look into being an electrician. Look into being a welder. There are places, my friend, that if you become a welder, you have to be diligent when you're looking for the answers to this question, okay? So you need to be looking hardcore for answers. And there's places in there's places in here in America that are allowing you to become a welder. And you can move into their, they have a dormitory, and they'll hire you off rip as a trainer doing $18 an hour, plus your housing is paid for, plus your food is compensated. You don't have to travel anywhere because you just wake up on the dormitory and you go to work. And because Martez, you have a lot of problems with your life right now, and it's because of the way you've been living your life. So you need to become minimalistic. You need to become a minimalist. Spend as little money as possible. Do you cook for yourself, or are you out buying food and all that shit?
Just a mixture.
Okay. And what kind of food you buying? Like McDonald's and all that kind of poison?
No, I don't eat McDonald's no more. Just not too much fast food. Just carry out food from restaurants, and
that's cancer for you too. That's not good.
Not too much fast food.
Are you overweight? Are you over obese?
Well, I weigh 214.
And how tall are you?
And I'm 5'9".
Okay, so that's obesity levels. So you are obese. Okay, so
really?
Yeah, that is clinically obese. You're not overweight. You are obese. So
okay.
If I were you, what I would do is you gotta get gangster with life right now. There's something on my channel called Spartan mode. You need to be in Spartan mode, okay? And that's more towards lifting weights and stuff. But if I were you, I would be a pack of chicken breasts, fresh chicken breasts, or even if you get a pack of frozen chicken breasts from Walmart, it's $9, right? A box of Uncle Ben's rice or something like that. That's what, $4? Or you can get a bag of rice for $20. You know how to cook rice?
Yes.
Yeah. So you need to be eating rice, chicken, and broccoli pretty much every day. Stop eating out. You need to minimize your expenses because, my mom's pretty based from Trinidad, and she says, all these goddamn Americans, you know what they do? They eat up all their money. And it's so true. Americans get their fucking paycheck and they take their fucking fat ass to Applebee's and they think, oh, 3 for $20 appetizers. This is great. You know, what a deal, Bob. You know, and Americans have some of the worst eating habits on the planet. And part of your mental state being, you know, not very favorable to you right now, because the food you put into your body affects your mindset. So you need to be eating clean. You need to be doing things that are putting positive fuel into your body so your mind will be positive. Secondly, you need to be putting positive mental food into your system. So like watching good shit. Like obviously you're watching my content, watching shit like Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Gary Vaynerchuk, these kind of people, and Tony Robbins. You can say whatever you want about Tony Robbins, but Tony Robbins is changing lives. And so, you know, I would just say that minimize your expenses first and foremost, right? And then look into welding is what I would say, because you know, quite frankly, you don't have any right to say no to anything that'll generate good money for you right now. So, you know, going to a welding school is something that is really, really good money, because you can fucking go and within, you know, by the time you're 31-ish, you could be making up. Actually, dude, sooner. You're 20. When did you turn 28?
This year.
Oh, thank you. I mean, what month, buddy?
May 5th.
Okay. Hey, that's a great day to be born. That is the day after Star Wars, International Star Wars Day. It's Cinco de Mayo too. It's good. I always think it's Star Wars, but Cinco de Mayo is good too. But you know, you need to because you just turned 28 with a proper welding career. You can turn your life around in 18 months, buddy. And you'll so let's say you turn 30. By the time you're 30, you could be making $75,000, $80,000 a year easily. But don't be the typical fucking minority idiot, okay? And I'm telling you this as somebody who was raised by the typical minority idiots, right? Don't get money and start spending it up and overspending, and I got this apartment and I got this and I got these rims and I got these fucking shit. You know, you always have to live beneath your means, okay? Always. Okay. You know, like for example, today, like, you know, I could have gone and balling out and go and have steak lunch and whatever. I ate my little fucking my little meal, my chicken, rice, and broccoli. I'm not telling you this shit just to like make myself feel good. I had my chicken, rice, and broccoli today. I still live very minimalistically. If I do spend something exuberant or appears to be exuberant, it's for tax purposes so I can expense it, because the IRS is going to take the money regardless.
All right.
Okay. But yeah, that's what I would say. You need to get, because the thing is, these kind of work, this welding and stuff, like, I don't know if Tommy Bahama's still working, but Tommy is a man in his 40s. I think he just turned 40, and he's in the welding business. And you know, they didn't shut down his shop for 1 second.
Okay.
If you want to go down the route of computer programming, my dude in the chat, he went through a boot camp. He says very hard and it's very intensive, but he went through a 5-month boot camp training for computer programming. He's making $70,000 a year now.
Wow.
So imagine 5 months. So imagine by March you're making $75,000 a year, because March is coming. As long as you don't fucking die, March is coming.
Yeah. I'll look into I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna look into whichever one I decide.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into it. Just trying to figure out, I don't want to waste any more time, you know. Just trying to figure out what's the best route to go for me, you know.
Yeah.
But what about the women though? Like
I'm
struggling with that too, so I just wanted to get some advice on that.
You're struggling with women because your life sucks. Like you're gonna be, if you feel unhappy and you feel like a loser, your game is gonna be sabotaged. Like you got to sort yourself out. What's your body count at?
Like, didn't really keep up. It's low, very low.
If it's so low, why can't you remember the number?
A lot of people I know. Huh?
I say if your number's so low, then why can't you fucking remember it?
Like it's like I would say like 10, 11.
Okay. Are they all these girls that you bang bums?
Were they? I would say yeah. Yeah, I would say yeah. Back then they were. I don't know about now.
Right. Well, the thing is, you got to just worry about your come up right now. You're a little behind the curve, and it's good that the first step about getting yourself sorted out is realizing you are where you do not want to be. And you realize, hey, you know, I'm a fucking loser. This shit sucks. How can I get out of this? And honestly, it takes balls as a man because look at these other lying ass motherfuckers that came on here. Like, I'm 6'2", I'm 220, I'm a multi-millionaire. I fucked 125 girls, but how do I cheat on my wife? Okay, guy, get the fuck out of here. So at least you're man enough to admit your faults.
Also, I want to say.
Go ahead.
Also, I want to admit too, like, all right, the guy's probably gonna clown me in the chat for this, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it anyway. I only had like one girlfriend in my whole life.
It's all good.
I was younger.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Fuck these guys in the chat. If these guys in the chat respect the shit out of you right now. They're all typing like mad respect to this caller. We respect this guy. The chat is on your side, bro. Nobody's making fun of you right now. They were making fun of those other fucking dorks because the chat's got a good bullshit detector. Nobody's making fun of you at all, buddy. You're doing the right thing. Go ahead. Continue.
So what I want to say about that is that I really don't have that much experience in being in a relationship and even just having sex with a lot of women at all in my life, So double whammy, fucking sucks, So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I've been this way. It's been this way like all my life, like pretty much, At a point I was scared of rejection, but I kind of grew out of that for over the past year, But it's just like I'm so behind and so inexperienced compared to a lot of people I know, and haven't had that much sex with in my life, and with women and stuff. And I wanted to have that experience, with having sex with a lot of women and having a relationship, because I only had one girlfriend, so I wanted to have that experience, that I know how to maneuver out here, as a man. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say
I'm like the complete loser. I mean,
you're okay. Well, like, look, let's stop calling you. Let's stop calling ourselves a loser because we once is enough. And now you got to say, I'm in the process of turning my life around. Right.
Yeah.
So
right.
we gotta be not putting ourselves down. You got a pen and paper right now? Can you write some stuff down?
Hold on. Let me grab something.
Yeah, take your time.
1 moment. Okay, I'm ready.
I want you to read the following books, and I do not want any excuses. You read these books, okay? And if you do not read these books, know that you are further solidifying yourself as a loser. Read and or listen to these books, okay? You can get these books for cheap. You may or may not be able to acquire these books through illegal activities that you should definitely not pertain. You should not ever illegally download these books because they're free on the internet everywhere. Do not do that because that's illegal. Because they're free everywhere and that's a crime. But the first book is...
So I can download it for free?
Technically, but that's illegal. And...
Okay.
You know,
right.
I don't want...
I'll bomb, no problem.
Yeah, definitely don't want to be giving you illegal advice here. But you want to read the following books and or listen to them. Number 1 is The Millionaire Fast Lane. That's number 1.
Millionaire Fast Lane?
Yep.
Okay, let me write that. Millionaire Fast Lane.
Yep. And then number 2 is Unscripted.
Unscripted. Okay.
Number 3 is The Compound Effect.
The Compound Effect.
Yep. And then number 4 is, let me look it up. I forgot. It's a long title. Okay. This one's long, so listen up. How to Fail at Almost Everything and Still Win Big.
All right. It's just thing. And so you said how to fail at almost everything, and what else?
Still win big.
Okay. Right, got it.
Good stuff, man. Listen to those books. That's the first step, okay?
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're
Okay.
a beta male.
So-
You're a cuck. You're blue.
Call
pill
me
for
next
life.
week, okay?
You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's all right. Thank you. Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, buddy. You take care of yourself.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you to Al, who is sending me copious amounts of money. $5 super chat says, nothing more motivating than seeing someone improving their life. Yeah, this is what, like I said, this is what I've dedicated my life to. Listen, can I reiterate that I'm fucking exhausted? I was considering going to the club tonight and just having a leisurely stroll and seeing what the market is out. It's raining right now as well. Let's see. What's the weather like? But the thing is this. Here, you guys want a pro tip? Who wants a pimpin' pro tip? I don't know if 425 Blog Talk Radio is kind of frozen. I hope I can take you. Pro tip. Even if the weather is shit, if you go out, the girls that go out in shit weather, they are really keen for some vitamin D. Pro tip. Let's see if I can bring this guy on. 425. I think Blog Talk Radio just like knocked me off the air permanently. Oh no, they just bumped me. All right, phone lines are dead, man. 425. I'm so sorry, bro. My bad, dude. I just literally take a look at the screen. Like Blog Talk Radio, just everything. They just fucking like the phone lines usually here lit up and they just fucking they dumped me. So yeah, got that going for me. Oh well. I tried my best. What do you guys? You give me an A for effort? I give myself an A for effort. Fuck, I want to hook up with a bitch right now so bad. I'm fucking... All my hoes are falling through. Even the great MLD is having trouble. And these things happen. It happens once in a while. It's all good. By the way, did I mention that on September 24th, that Body Language Mastery is coming to email inbox next to you? All you need to do is go to www.modernlifedating.com/body language. Get on the waiting list for Body Language Mastery. Just put your email address in right here. Hit that subscribe button, and you are G2G. You are good to go. It's gonna be awesome. If you think that this was good, we went 3 hours. Imagine me and having a team of my hot dudes helping you out, and like multimillionaires, all these guys, high level men, sorting you out for 6 weeks. For 6 weeks. That's what you're signing up for. 3 weeks starting October 1st, and then 3 weeks in January to start off the new year. Okay? You guys are awesome. Thank you. Connor, sorry, man. You're saying that was you. You were 425. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we're gonna be back live tomorrow here. Dude Party is gonna be going down. Come on down. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Subscribe right now. Hit that like button too. It seems to me that the MGTOW losers are like, I guess they're like putting my videos in their Discord and like watching me and like pressing dislike on a bunch of things. That's okay. Loser's gonna lose and winner's gonna win. You can press dislike all you want. Believe me, if all retard Anthony Johnson can run an organization into the ground, but he's still running it, I can deal with your dislikes, and it's okay because I'm a winner. You guys are losers, and hey, it is what it is. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be back here tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Sunday, we're going to go deep in the philosophical red pills. Red Pill Sunday Sermon is coming back. I'm going to read the good old Bible, and we're going to get you some timeless wisdom. Come get your red pills. Throw your red pills in the chat if you are a member of the Hot Dude Army right now. Click on that link if you want to join the Hot Dude Army. But yeah, there's no Simp September. So every single day in September until body language enrollment is closed, we will be live streaming here. Phone lines are going to be open for the most part. Starting Monday, we're doing something big. Okay? I might as well just tell you guys. You guys are here. You guys are the loyal ones. The guys that stayed with me to the end. Let me see. Monday. Okay. So, I don't know if we can get them all done. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could possibly do it. Starting Monday, I am doing something no one has ever done before. We are going to review some of the most red-pilled stuff that has ever come out in the world. We are doing full episode breakdowns of The Black Phillip Show by Patrice O'Neal. We're going to play the entire episode. I'm going to give play-by-plays. I'm going to do the entire thing. Each live stream is probably going to be 3 to 5 hours long, starting Monday. Endurance stream activate, okay? So I'm here. I'm going to be breaking down every single thing that I can of the late, great Patrice O'Neal. Nobody has ever done this stuff before. Nobody in the entire... Because nobody has the work ethic like I do, period. Nobody works harder than me in this corner of the internet. I've got the hardest work ethic, and you know what? That's why the Hot Dude Army grows every single day. I am unstoppable, and I'm doing it for guys like you. If you're listening to me right now, you're part of a movement, you're part of the Hot Dude Army, and we are here to change lives. We are not here to play games. We're not here to sit around and try to feel good about each other and blah, blah, blah. I am here to give you what you want. Raw truth for you to have the life that you want. If you don't like it, go join your favorite fucking Go watch one of these guys. This is what you deserve. Go watch one of these guys, okay? But I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be talking about what is going down. And until then, I will see you. I'm going to do it on YouTube. They're not going to take me down because the videos are hosted on YouTube. Don't worry, Taj. Thanks for the concern. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm going to eat some food and go to bed.